Good evening, and welcome to Game Night Originals on a Tuesday, which is always very weird and it's still taking me some time to get the hang of. But here we are, Game Night Originals on a Tuesday for Switcheroo Week, second Switcheroo Week, where we switch around originals and classics and just to confuse everyone just for a very short amount of time. Samster subscribing at tier 1 for 11 months, currently on an 8-month streak. Highway to the Danger Zone, and also the Escape Artist. Thank you very much, Samster, for the continued support. Lovely to have you with us here still, and hope you're keeping well. Thank you very much for the sub there, and welcome to you all. Apologies for starting a few minutes late tonight. So it's Easter holidays, right? So Megs is at work in the day and Dylan's at home in the day. And we said I was going to go cycle and meet her after work and we are going to cycle back together. And then it started snowing. It started pissing snowing in freaking April. It's what? No, you have no authority here, Jackie Snowweaver. And so I decided not to go and cycle to meet Megs. She still had to cycle in because she had cycled in the morning. But I did say that I would go down and meet her anyway, so I went for a quick walk. But then we decided when we got home, actually, it ended up being like really late back, so we didn't have dinner till late. And then I burnt the potatoes, and so we just had like sausage sandwiches and vegetables for dinner, which was an interesting dinner, but it was really late. So then I had to jump into the shower, and all was well. Anyway, I hope you're well as well. Lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday evening, the 6th of April, for Game Night Originals on a Tuesday rather than Originals on a Saturday. We will do classics this coming Saturday, along with Face Off and possibly some other bits and pieces, so do make sure you still come along for that. But for tonight, it's DangerZone 2 and The Escape Artist. Questions come to us courtesy of Alex R. and David J. Bodicum, in that order, to whom I am very, very grateful. Fact, it's twice as likely to snow at Easter than Christmas. Someone said that to me today. It might have been my wife, actually. She said, you're more likely to have a white Easter than a white Christmas. It was probably my wife. She's confirming that it was probably her. I don't know if I believe that. I suppose it depends where you live as well. Here in the South Coast, we don't get snow. It's sort of rare. It's a rarity down here on the South Coast. So it was quite novel driving through the snow today. I don't like it to settle. It's nice when it's sort of slapping the windscreen and it's nearly Christmas. But when it's sort of April, is like, nah. No. Anyway, let me say hello to you all. Good evening to Adster and Keshihead and Kolo and J Right and at the ref. AB me, good evening. Me, I'm here, that's always nice. Lee Link, Zeusless, Innis, it's not Lee. Clive Legend, VJ Willie, Big Man Aaron, hello, it's Sportsy, oh hey, Claire, Mugglife Substance, Puzzle Dan, Useless Noisemaker, Pum and Ben, Nightbot's here. Hello Nightbot, welcome, always lovely to have you with us. Dante, Score Count, AJ, Oni, Jack Wilfred, Proogs, Dogfish, Brand New Halo, David J Bodycom, who wrote the second pack. I'm being brought banana bread. Oh, I've got banana bread. Someone shoot someone somewhere. Don't actually. Spy Party references. But thank you for the banana bread. Where was I? Proogs? Did I get to Proogs? I must have got to Proogs. Oh, yes, I got to David J. Bodkin. Brig Bother! Welcome, Brig. Love to have you here. Energy. We Like Shapes. Mr. Quiz Worthing is here. Good evening. Samster J. Turner. Car the 7th. Prey Streams. And Ash the Bash. Never no. Banana bread. Yeah. Good evening to you all. Lovely to have you here. 42 people active in the chat. 54 people viewing right now. So we should probably play a game, shouldn't we? I think we should. Ring, 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 ring. Banana bread. That's banana phone, isn't it? Banana phone, banana bread. Either way, that's an awful pick. That's going to be in my head the rest of the night. Thanks, sir. Let me put something else in there. Let me put the DangerZone soundtrack into my head instead. If you all want to play DangerZone, no, that's deciphered. Where's DangerZone? There, under D for DangerZone, believe it or not. You need to come and join the lobby with that there code, MQYEV. Pop it in, and you'll see your name. So a reminder that this evening's question pack for Danger Zone has been written by Oni, aka Alex R, who I'm hoping isn't going to join the lobby, because he'll know all the answers, won't he? That will make it decidedly unfair. You not played this one, Ohei? This was my first original. I would recommend, Ohei, joining the game and playing along with it, because all you need is multiple choice, just A, B, C, and D. And it's good fun. I don't know if you did join the lobby, I didn't see your name. Oh, you did join the lobby. Fantastic, you did. So it's all good. Well, if you've not played before, I will explain the rules in just a second. The chat's doing a very good job of doing that for me already, and I'm grateful to them. But yeah, this one you need to join from the beginning. You get a penny, and there's a bonus penny at some point in the game, just for playing. And it's one you can play throughout. You get eliminated at the end of the round, but you go over to the eliminated players game on the right-hand side of the screen. So you can continue to play the game right the way through to that. It's not like the escape artist where when you go out, it's an early shower and bedtime for you. 37 players in so far. Well, while you continue to join the lobby, let me explain the rules of Danger Zone. There are 5 rounds in Danger Zone. Each of them will have a category. It might be a cryptic category, it might be a clue as to what's coming up in the round. Each of those 5 rounds has got 5 questions in it. You earn points by answering the multiple choice questions correctly and in the fastest time. So right now there are 37 people in the lobby. If you were to answer correctly first, you would get 37 points. The next person to get it right would get 36, and so on and so on and so on. So the slower it takes you to answer, the longer it takes you to answer, the slower you are to answer, the fewer points you get. If you get it wrong, obviously no points. At the end of question 5 of the round, you will see that nasty red line at the bottom. That signifies the danger zone. If you are in the danger zone at the end of the round, you are eliminated, whether you have been there for 5 questions or just for 1. You must stay out of the danger zone, because if you're in the danger zone, at the end of the round, you're gone. That's Ash's meme. I need my own gone meme. I need my own gone thing. I've got something in mind that I might try and put up at some point. Anyway, yeah, you'll be gone if you're in the danger zone at the end of the round. Everyone else's points will reset to 0 going into round 2, apart from the top 3 players at the end of the round who get a little boost going into the subsequent rounds. There's 2 helps along the way to help you out. You can play a multiplier, and you have to play this at the start of the round based on the category. So you see the category, and if you think, ooh, I'm not going to do well at this, you might want to play your multiplier for a bit of safety points, or some safety points there. If you see the category and you think, I'm going to do really well at this, you might want to multiply to get extra points to get to the top. You must use your multiplier by the end of round 4, because you can't use it in round 5, more on round 5 later on. And your nerf. The nerf will nerf the question and get rid of it entirely and give you the arithmetic mean of points. Not the arithmetic mean, the modal number of points? Basically half the number of players rounded down. So if you played your nerf on a question where there are 37 players in play, you would get 18 points flat rate. If you've got a multiplier on as well, it's not double. But it's N to nerf, N for nerf. I think I did mean median, yeah. The other one. Thank you everyone. The median number of players is your score, is what you'll get. So yeah, your multipliers you must play at the start of the round. The nerf you can play on any question, but you've only got 1 of each of them for the entire game. Use them or lose them by the end of round 4, or you won't get to use them again. Unless, of course, you're going to do the panda, which is a meme in and of itself, and we'll talk more about later on. That's about all there is to it. Long and short of it is A, B, C, or D. M to multiply at the start of the round. N to nerf if you don't like the question and want some free points. Do it quickly, stay out of the danger zone, and win the game. Yay. You're right, babe.
Yes, I'm coming to...
You're coming to complain? Or...
No, come play.
Oh, you're coming to come play? Do you want to go grab a computer and play for real? For realsies, or do you just want to heckle?
No, I just want to heckle.
You just want to... Okay. Mrs. Fuss doesn't want to play for real in the lobby. She's just going to heckle from the sidelines, which is fine with me. So, he's saying, don't use the times 2 if I think I can make it without, because then I don't have it for later. Yeah, basically, if you see a category that you think I'm going to do really badly on this category and you want a safety net, you might want to play it, because just getting 1 question right will be the same as getting 2 questions right, effectively. So, so I feel that energy, Mrs. Flush. Oni saying, heckle my pack. That sounds a bit rude, Oni. But yeah, use it or lose it. You can't use it in round 5. Round 5's worked out a little bit differently, and we'll get to that in due course. Anyone else coming to play? We've got 38 players in the lobby, which is a nice healthy number for Danger Zone. That means a Danger Zone size of 8. 16, 24, 32. And that's a perfect Danger Zone, which means it's going to be 8 throughout. unless anyone joins now. Which is anyone going to do? Otherwise, we'll have 9 in the first round. But yes, a perfect danger sides of 8 will leave 6 players in the final who will go on to the Horde of Champions. 3, 2, and 1 pennies respectively for first, second, and third, plus up to 2 bonus pennies if you stick in the game and type the bonus code when the bot asks you to. Right, I think that'll do it. Let's lock it up. 38 players. Let's come and play DangerZone. Let's lock you in. Is it me, or is the DangerZone loop really quiet? It sounds really quiet to me. Somebody confirm that loop is quiet, because if it is, I'll turn it up. But in the past, it's been so quiet, I've not been able to hear it. Now I feel like I can't hear it, but I don't know if does it sound okay? The balance? Is the balance okay? It must just be really quiet at my end. I wonder what that's all about. Soft but fine. Up a notch. It's definitely loud enough. It's good. Okay, well, far be it from me to didisagree with the chat. Maybe I'll just turn it up at my end.
Sums up my body shape. Soft but fine.
Mrs. Flush, please. Mrs. Weaver, please. Sorry. Okay, right. So, all of y'all, if you are ready to play DangerZone. Mrs. Blush. First category is coming in. You've got 15 seconds to make up your mind. This game, you can either whisper to the bot or type it in public chat. My preference is always to the bot, but if you want to type it in public chat, that's up to you. Bearing in mind, people might see your answers, but you can use this to your advantage by whispering a correct answer to the bot and then whispering a fake answer or a fake out answer, and it's 3 exclamation marks or M to use your multiplier to the public chat. All good fun in this game, and the mind games can be very real. So, if you want to play a multiplier and double your points for this round, you need to type M or 3 exclamation marks. The category is I'm a 90s kid. M to multiply, or 3 exclamation marks, either to the bot or into public chat.
See the lobby get drastic.
Oh, hello. What happened there? Did anyone lock in? Because I definitely heard some lock-in thuds. Oh no! I just suddenly gone mad. I thought people were locking in to play their multipliers. I thought, why haven't their names changed colour? And then I remember that was DangerZone 1 that did that. Now you've got a little thing. Oh my god, not with it tonight. Jay Turner, Cola, and brand new Halo all playing their multipliers. So you guys will get double points on this round. Very nice. Double points, double points. But of course, double nothing is still nothing, so you've still got to get some points. Faster you are, the more points you get. A, B, C, or D is all you need from here, or N if you want to nerf. Good luck. Fingers on buzzers. Round 1. I'm a 90s kid. Let's play DangerZone. 21 minutes to the first question. I don't think that's bad at all. Question 1 then. The tallest buildings in the world when they were completed in 1998, the Petronas Towers, can be found in which country? A, Malaysia, B, Singapore, C, Philippines, D, Indonesia. As ever though, do keep your eye on the chat, because when the bot asks the question in the chat, I know I need to put 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown. It's on the to-do list. Didn't get around to it today. But yeah, keep your eye on the chat when the question's there. The question's live. Lots of people getting that one right. Who was fastest there? Matt the ref getting the first answer. Very well done, Matt, for the maximum 38 points. Now cut that out second. Jay White was third. Topper 1 was fourth, and Big Man Aaron was fifth. Nobody using a nerf on that one. A few people wrong, but the correct answer was A, Malaysia. Malaysia was the answer. Yes, the Petronas Towers in Malaysia. I remember it was a plot point of the film Entrapment, which also came out in the 90s. Brand new Halo jumps to the top with 44, thanks in no small part to that multiplier. Matt the ref in second with 38, Toots in third with 37. Down in the danger zone, you'll see it's a big old danger zone at the moment, more than 8 at the moment, because it will accommodate all of you. You'll see you've got a little danger zone mark against your name. That will be important later on. So if you're in the danger zone, you're on no points. But we can only lose 8 of you at the end of the round, so there's plenty of time to get out of that danger zone. 4 more questions in this round. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Here comes question number 2. Which of these is one of the 15 types in the first Pokemon generation? A, Dragon, B, Dark, C, Steel, D, Fairy. Whoa! Lock-in.wave. There's a little Twitch sneeze happening there. So, a few people getting that one right. who was right. AB Me was fastest, followed by Hodders. Zeus was third, Adster was fourth, and Innis was fifth. Cola choosing the early nerf on that question, choosing to nerf that question for the flat rate of 19 points. 38 divided by 2 is 19. Only a handful getting it right. The correct answer there was A, Dragon. The dragon-type Pokemon, such as Dragonite, Dratini, Aerodactyl was also a dragon. Dark Steel Generation 2, Fairy Generation 6, Adster with the factoid there, thank you very much. And also Oni with the factoid, Gen 7, question mark. I'll let Oni and Adster arm wrestle over that one as to which is correct. We've got a proper Danger Zone size now of 8. Claire, Jay Turner, Clive, Pum and Ben Puzzle, Dan, Brig, Prey Streams and Time Strike all in that Danger Zone at the moment. Plenty of time to get out. Brand new Halo still at the top with 92. AB Me now in second, tied with Hodders on 68. Innis in third with 61. On we go, 3 more questions. Question number 3, take a look at this. Before being officially moved to Abuja in 1991, what was the capital of Nigeria? A. Kano, B. Ibadan, C. Port Harcourt, D. Lagos. Everyone getting an answer in this time, and most of us giving us the correct one as well. Let's take a little peep. Who was fastest? We Like Shapes, the fastest answer there, followed by Now Cut That Out. Innis was third, Big Man Aaron was fourth, and VJ Willie was fifth. A couple of nerfs being used there, Puzzle Dan and Prey Streams, and Milk Like Substance, I beg your pardon, Milk Like Substance, all using your nerfs on that question. Getting you the flat rate of 19 points. Yes, most of us there knowing that the correct answer was D. Lagos. Changed over when the British gave Nigeria back to the Nigerians in 1960, I think it was. Something like that, 61 maybe. They had something else as a capital, Abuja, and Abuja was moved in 1991. Before that it was Lagos. Brand new Halo, still at the top with 122. Innis in second with 97. AB Me in third with 93. Bit of a tussle at the top. Hodders not far behind on 92. And likewise Jack Wilfred on 89. Down in the Danger Zone, Samster on 29. Claire's on 26. Prey Streams and Puzzle Dan both on 19. Pum and Ben on 11. Time Strike on 8. And Clive and Brig are still yet to score with only 2 questions to go. A lot of people in that Danger Zone have had 3 appearances. Keep note of your Danger Zone appearances because they will count against you a bit later on. 2 more questions in this round, gang. Fingers on buzzers. Here is question number 4. You poor hardcore. Which of these TV channels was launched in 1992? A. Cartoon Network, B. Nickelodeon, C. The Disney Channel, D. Jetix. Everyone getting an answer in, but not a right one necessarily. I may be wrong here. Didn't Jetix used to be Fox Kids? Someone confirm that. Did you used to watch Goosebumps on Fox Kids? I think it was Fox Kids. I think it was Goosebumps. And I'm pretty sure they renamed it. Yeah, they named it to Jetix. Get me with my Sky TV trivia. Boom. Sorry, it's not about me. It was fastest. Matt the Ref was fastest, followed by Brig. Brig getting some points on the board. That could be very, very useful down low in the Danger Zone, especially a second answer. Second fastest, rather. Third was Keshi. Jay Turner in fourth, and score count was fifth. Just the one nerf being played there from Samster. It may have been a tactical nerf just to push him over the edge, taking those free 19 points. So, of course, that does use up the nerf. Let's take a look. The correct answer was A. Cartoon Network. And it looks like that tactical nerf from Samster has paid off, but only just clear by 4 points. Brig still in the Danger Zone for now, but moved a long way up. There are 8 people. No, there are 9 people. No, there are 9 people in the Danger Zone. AJ, Ohei, Cola, Brig, Clive, Kira, Time Strike, Prey Streams, and Pum and Ben. If you're in the Danger Zone at the end of the next question, you will be eliminated. It is tied at the moment between AJ and Ohei. If there is still a tie, we will break that tie with a tiebreaker. Up at the top, we've got a tie at the top. Innis and Jay Turner both on 126. Brand new Halo and Hodders UK both tied in second on 122. Matt the Ref now in third on 106. It is tight around that Danger Zone line. Giggity. AJ and Ohei both on 44. Puzzle Dan 46. Only 2 points ahead. Is clear for now with 3 Danger Zone appearances, but is clear for the time being. Mr. Quidsworthing, Dante both on 47. Samster and Dogfish both on 48. Even as far as proves, VJ Willie 50 and 51. It is not a given certainty yet. It depends what happens with all the other players. Very best of luck to you all. Question number 5. Take a look at this. I've added a few more Proogs, yeah. Question 5. Which of these events did not happen in 1997? A. The United Kingdom wins Eurovision. B. Deep Blue beats Gary Kasparov for chess. C. Mike Tyson bites Evander Holyfield's ear. Or D. The Sixth Sense released in cinemas. That's the lock-in.wave again. At least it's working. It's taking a bit of time. Obviously, a bit of traffic going on tonight on the old Twitches. So, if you are in the danger zone and you got that one wrong, that is almost guaranteed to be elimination. Look at this, OJ and OJ and Ahey. I almost said AJ and Ohey. God, that's an awful mix-up to do. OJ and Ahey. AJ and Ohey getting the same score, who were on the same score, both taking that tactical nerf by the looks of it. Let's take a look who was the fastest. All lots of nerfs being played. Big Man Aaron was fastest there. Samster was second. Jay Turner third. Jack Wilfred fourth. Topper one was fifth. So much nerf. JY, Adster, Proogs, Dogfish, Dante, Mr. Quizworthing, AJ, Ohey, Clive, and Kira all nerfing on that question. Has it been enough? We will find out. The correct answer to this question, because it was actually released in 1999, was D. The Sixth Sense released in cinemas. 1999 film. So, after all that excitement, this is the final reckoning at the end of round one. Jay Turner finishes atop with 198. Brand New Halo in second with 188. Hodders in third with 152. Well done, you three. You will get a little boost going into round two. And you'll be joined on zero by It's Otley, Innes, Jack Wilfred, Jane White, Big Man Aaron, Matt the Ref, Milk Like Substance, We Like Shape, Zeus the Score Camp, Cola Cola, Topper One Gaming, AB Me, Samster, Claire, Adser, Keshi, Shadowmane, Toot, Proogs, Dogfish, Dante, Mr. Quizworthing, Energy, AJ, Ohey, and Time Strike. Those tactical nerfs from AJ and Ohey both paying off and getting above that danger zone line. Congratulations, you guys. Your scores will reset to zero, and we will see you in round two. However, unfortunately, let's just take a look. Oh, for Serial Quiz Run VJ Willie as well. It's your first appearance in the danger zone. You hate to see that. First time in the danger zone, but eliminated. That's all it takes. It only takes one appearance compared to Time Strike, who's had 4, but managed to avoid elimination. This is one of the cruelties of this game. Clive getting all 5 in the danger zone, along with Brig, Prey Streams, and Pum and Ben. Puzzle Dan 4. Kira only 2 in the danger zone, but unfortunately, one of those 2 was at the end of the round. I'm afraid for you 8. It is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. That's my thing. I say goodbye, not gone. Well, you 8, thank you very much for playing, but you can continue to play in the eliminated players section, what we call the boneyard over there, for highest scoring or highest number of questions answered correctly. No more points and no more helps for you at this point, but you can continue playing over on that side all the same. So for 30 players, you get to carry on, and the top 3 will get a little boost. It's worked out based on the number of players who are left. I think it's a half, a third, and a quarter or something like that. So it'll probably end up being 15, 10, and 7. Probably for the top 3, and everyone else on 0. We'll find out in a minute. Anyway, if you haven't used your multiplier yet, which is most of you who are left, only 3 multipliers surviving through to that round, you get a chance to use again here. M or 3 exclamation marks if you would like to use your multiplier on round 2. The category is Battle Royale. 15, 10, and 7. I was right. Anyone going to multiply? Yes, quite a few. Have some more banana bread. A good banana bread. We had a banana in the bowl and it was going black. My wife decided to make some banana bread. I wholeheartedly agree. Innes, J White, Matt the Ref, Milk Like Substance, Zeusus, Adster, Keshi Head, Proogs, Dante, Mr. Quizworthing, and Energia all activating their multipliers on this question. Good lord, what a great big noise that is. What's all the fuss? Welcome to a name I can't see. Let me go to the other thing and see if it says the thing where to do the thing. The thing. Panda Samson. Panda Samson. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fam. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Do stick around. If you want to come and play some games later on, we'll be playing the Escape Artist in a little while. So lots of multipliers available on this one. If you use the multiplier, if we all use the multiplier, there's no point in anyone playing them. Absolutely a tactic in this. As you see more people using multipliers, it suddenly starts thinking, well, I've got to use my multiplier because so many other people are using them. Anyway, 30 of you left. The category is Battle Royale. The very best of luck to you all. Let's play Danger Zone. All right then, question number 1. What improbable item is a surprisingly powerful melee weapon in the game PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds? A frying pan, B binoculars, C paper fan, or D a cooking pot lid? Most players getting this one right. Who was fastest there? Oh hey, down in the danger zone, but not for long. Was fastest. Zeus was second, Shadowmane third, Topper 1 was fourth, and Keshi was fifth. No nerfs being played there, and only a smattering of people getting that one wrong. Most of you there knowing the answer was a frying pan. I've never played PUBG. I feel it's a game I'll probably enjoy if I had the time to dedicate to it, but sadly I don't. Zeus jumps to the top with 58, Keshi's in second with 52, Adster in third with 40. Notable, all three have got nerfs, multipliers activated. Standard danger zone size? Standard danger zone size down there. Time Strike, Claire, Dante, Mr. Quizworthing, Scorecount, Matt the Ref, We Like Shapes, and Milk Like Substance. I've no idea why I said the last two names the wrong way round, but there we go. You are in the danger zone, but plenty of time to get out of there. Time Strike, the only one with points at the moment. Got to be a bit quicker if you want a few more. On we go, everybody. Fingers on buzzers here. It's question number 2. I don't think I didn't breathe in for about 8 minutes then. I should breathe in more often. Question 2. On the TV show BattleBots, what criteria for judging battles is used that is not used in Robot Wars? A. Control, B. Strategy, C. Damage, or D. Aggression? Just AJ not getting an answer into that one. Most players giving you a correct answer. Wow. 1, 2, and 3 were 1, 2, and 3. Zeus, Keshi, and Adster first, second, and third. AB Me getting fourth there, and Scorecount getting fifth. Just the one nerf there from now. Cut that out. I remember this because Craig Charles always used to go, there'll be our 4 judges, and they'll be marking them on 4 things: style, control, damage, and aggression. I can't really do a good Craig Charles, but thanks. Shake your head at me. But in the UK, they had style rather than strategy. So strategy was the answer we were after. It's like Craig Charles is here. Thank you, Brit. Cease. I don't know if you're talking to me, APB, or if you're just channeling the nostalgia. I'll take it either way. It's yes, cease. That's what you should say to me when I start going off on one. Cease. Who did that voice? Because APB says it's open to interpretation. Touche. Cease is a good word. I need to use it more often. Who did the voice for that person anyway? Zeus is still top 118. 118, 118. Got your number. 118. Keshi Head in second with 110. Sorry, that's a really bad old joke there. And Adster in third with 96. Bit of a gap then. Down to fourth place, Energy has got 56. And not much of a gap between the danger zone at the moment. You've got Jay White, Shadowmane, Scorecount, Proogs dallying with that line 28, 28, 26, 24. But just underneath in the danger zone 22, 21, 20, 11, 10, 9, 0, 0. Time Strike, Dogfish, Claire, Sotley, AJ, Samson, Dante, and We Like Shapes. All in the danger zone at the moment. But 3 more questions to go. Can they get out? We will see in just a moment. Still plenty of players with nerfs available. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Here comes question number 3. Who had a hit in 1983 with Love is a Battlefield? A. Pat Benatar, B. Stevie Nicks, C. Debbie Harriott, or D. Joan Jett? Don't play if you're on mobile phone. We'll see you next week on Danger Zone. Nice, Brig. I remember that. I remember all the the kissing the fingers and the I don't know. The 90s were weird, weren't they? We're still in the 90s here on this round, it seems a little bit, or the 80s on this question. Who was fastest? Toot was at fastest, Adster second, Mr. Quizworthing was third, Hodders was fourth, and Keshi was fifth. Just Innis using the nerf on that question for the flat rate, 15 points. A lot of players in the danger zone getting this one right, though, and with some pretty high points, 22, 23, 25, 21, 24. None of whom have got their multipliers activated, so this could be really interesting to see what happens here. The correct answer was A. Pat Benatar. Not a massive amount of change, but the gap has significantly closed, and it's always worth noting that Dante still has got... We'll keep our quizzing nice and light, so we'll see you next time on game night. Oh, I saw the royal flush, but at the end I thought I had to say that as well. We keep our quizzing nice and light, so we'll see you next time on game night. Good night. Is this going to be my new thing? Give me poems. That could be what you could use the channel coin for. Give me poems and I'll say them like Craig Charles. As long as they're respectable.
That's amazing.
Still a standard danger zone size. I think I might have to set up a reward, like 10,000 channel point reward for me to say a poem like Craig Charles. Maybe not as much as that. 8 players in the danger zone, but it is tight. Samson and Ohe on 30, Shadowmane and Jay White in the danger zone on 28, just 2 points there. And then score count 26, Proves, Shapes on 24, Time Strike 22, Dogfish 21. Dante still yet to score, but has got the multiplier active, and a quick answer could put them on to 60 and way out of the danger zone in one question flat. Keshi Head, in the meanwhile, is leading the pack with 162. Adster's in second with 154. And Zeus has still got your number, 118. First, second, third, there they are. 2 questions to go. Can you get out of the danger zone? Let's find out. Question number 4. Take a look at this. In which English county is the town of Battle, site of the Battle of Hastings? A. Essex, B. East Sussex, C. Kent, D. Surrey. Could you bring the bottle of wine to me, please?
The bottle.
The bottle.
We've given up all pretense.
We don't walk to the kitchen and get another glass. I just have the bottle. I have the bottle here. Oh, wow. Lots of people getting that one wrong. Yeah, Mr. Quizworthing, I would have been deeply shocked if you had gotten that one wrong. Thank you, my darling. Assuming your namesake is also a hint to where you are either from or in the country, this might be one for you not to get wrong. And by saying that, I may have given away what the answer was. Who was fastest there? Samster, followed by Mr. Quizworthing second. Big Man Aaron in third, Jay Turner in fourth, Matt the Ref in fifth. Only a smattering of other people getting that one right, including 4 players currently in the danger zone. 45 miles down the road. Yeah, it's not a long way away, because I'm only about 20 miles down the road from you, assuming you are in Worthing. Yes, only a handful of people getting that one right. Let's have a look. The correct answer was, of course, East Sussex. It's just down the road in East Sussex. It's about, it's probably an hour and a half drive for me, if that. Have you been there?
Hastings.
Battle in Hastings. Battle in East Sussex. From where we get the Battle of Hastings. It wasn't actually in Hastings. They just called it that because it was probably a tourist board or something. Right, what's going on? Keshi in the lead still with 162. Adster's in second with 154. Mr. Quizworthing jumps into third with 152. Zeus is still 118. 118 got your number, 118. I'm going to say that every time 118 comes up. I'm sorry, I just am. So, everyone loves... No, there was a Magical Trevor song, but they redid it with the 118 number on advert. If you've got 118 24/7, they're the call who can get your number. Oh, it's time for a bonus penny. Danger 35, whisper it to the bot. This has to be to the bot. You can't get that into the public chat. It has to be to the bot. Here, I see you coming in. You also have to be in the lobby, so if you didn't join the lobby, you're not going to be able to get one, I'm afraid. You get them wrong on purpose, so Pen sings a 118 song. Touche, useless. Now then, we have got a tie in the danger zone with just 1 question to go. Jack Wilfred and Dogfish both on 40, causing a tie there. AJ at Sotley, Ohe, Shadowmane, Jay White, Score Count, and Dante also all in the danger zone. But Claire and Time Strike only 2 points clear on 42. Topper 1 only 2 points clear of that on 44. This is still wide open with a question to go. Top 3 look like they could well be safe, if not a little bit higher than that. But one more question will determine what happens next. Get your bonus penny if you haven't done so already. Type Danger 35 to the bot and you'll get your bonus penny. I'm seeing a lot of names come up already, so that's all good. Right, last question of the round. Good luck. Here's question 5. King of the Dot, Don't Flop, and the Flip Top Battle League are leagues in which discipline? Freestyle basketball, bare knuckle boxing, roller derby, or rapping? What? Flip-flop battle.
Flip-flop battle.
A flip-flop battle. A flip-flop battle. That could be really painful, actually, if you've got like bare legs. The flip-flop battle. What? What?
No, this is a mental image of 2 people at the beach having a flip-flop.
Flip-flop battle. I imagine it's sort of like slapping like that. I mean, people like cats slapping each other. Who was fastest? Matt the Ref was fastest, followed by Shadowmane. Jay Turner was third. Mr. Quizworthing was fourth. Hodders was fifth. A few nerves and a Hail Mary nerve by the looks of it from it. Sotley, there hasn't been enough for the free 15 points. We'll find out in a minute. Probably has been. Quite a few people getting it wrong, including a number of people in the danger zone. Jay White getting it right. Has Jay White done enough to get out of there? We'll find out in a sec. Big Man Aaron, AB Me, Topper 1, and it's Sotley all nerfing that question. Let's have a look. The correct answer was... rapping. They're all rapping leagues. I didn't know they had leagues for rapping. Who knew? So at the end of that round, Mr. Quizworthing wins with 206, wins the round. Keshi in second with 162. Matt in third with 158. You'll get a little boost going into round number 3. Congratulations, and you will be joined there by Adster, Zeus, Hodders, Innis, J-Turn, and now cut that out, Coda, Big Man, Aaron, J White, Middle Life Substance, Proves, Brand New Halo, Claire, ABME, Samster, Top 1 Gaming, Shadowmane, and Energia. And all your points will reset to 0. Very, very well done. We will see you in round 3. However, we have got a tie-break situation. We can only lose 8, which means it's Sotley and We Like Shapes. You are going to go to a tiebreaker because you're tied on 49. Sadly, Time Strike, Jack Wilfred, Dogfish, AJ, Ohe, Score Count, and Dante, you will be lost to the void and go over to the boneyard after this tiebreak question. Because you are in the danger zone and you're not eligible for this tiebreak. However, it's Sotley and We Like Shapes. We're going to give you a question. Whoever gets closer to the answer will keep their score of 49. The other player will lose a point and go down to 48. So, it's Sotley and Shapes. Time for a tiebreak. So, the answer to this tiebreak is going to be a number, a whole number, an integer, as it were. No commas, decimals, full stop, punctuation, spaces, or anything like that. Just the pure number is what you need to whisper to the bot. If you don't, it won't be processed, and it might not be accepted. Whoever is closer to the number will maintain their score. Whoever is further away will lose a point and go out and be in the danger zone, as it were. That is an example of how to type a number, Matt. Yes, thank you very much for highlighting the message and showing everyone how to type a number. I think they probably got the idea of it. I'm only explaining it to 2. You don't need to highlight the message and show people how to type a number without punctuation. But I appreciate the effort. To type a number 1, 2. Yes, that's an example of 2 numbers there, Proves. That would put you. Good thing you're not in this tiebreaker. So it's Ollie and We Like Shapes. Whisper a number to the bot. You're all awful. Awful, all of you. Good luck to you both. Here's your tiebreaker question. Shinty 6. According to their respective IMDb pages, what is the total runtime of the original cinematic releases of the original Star Wars trilogy to the nearest minute? Whoever's closest will go through. Do you need an answer though? Shapes is in. It's Otley's in. So if you don't get an answer, you get max.in, which is like 40 quadrillion or something like that. So a little bit of thinking time, and we've got the maths teacher in here as well. It's Otley. Is he going to be able to pass some sensible maths? And this is according to IMDb. Let's take a peek. The correct answer was, and the closest person was 376, and it was. It's Sotley. Very well done. Not sure what you went for. It doesn't actually say here. You've never seen stuff. Where have you been? It's been out quite a long time now, it's Sotley. I have it on good authority that they're actually older than you. Actually, that's the point. We had this conversation a little while ago. I said, I can't think of a film other than Star Wars that is older than me that I've watched. I got to The Exorcist, and that was it. Star Wars, Die Hard. Die Hard came out the year I was born.
Yeah, so it's not older.
Okay, fine, it's not older than me. It came out in July the year I was born, so technically it is older than me because I was born in August. Yeah, try me on this. Films other than The Exorcist, Star Wars, and Indiana Jones films that I have seen that I have not seen. No, not seen Citizen's Kane, and not cartoons was the other thing, Proves. Not cartoons. I've seen a lot of early Disney films as well, but yeah. Sorry, let me get back into the game. Shapes, Time Strike, Jack Wilfred, Dogfish, AJ, Ohe, Score Count, Dante. I'm terribly sorry, but it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. It's Sotley clinging on by the skin of his teeth there. Sound of Music. I've never seen the Sound of Music from start to finish.
It's more Samster saying Jaws. There's a
Jaws? No, never seen Jaws. Never seen Jaws.
Yep.
I'm afraid not. Right, on we go to round 3. Sorry, I don't want this to become the focal point of the stream. I want us to focus on the quiz. I've started a thing now. I want us to be all on the quizness here. Right, Mr. Quiz, Keshi, Matt the Ref, you've got to get some boosts going into this round. Quite a few of you still with your multipliers left. Hodders, Toot, Big Man Aaron, Claire, ABME, Samster, Topper 1, Shadowmane, and it's Otley. If you want to use your multiplier on this round, it's the penultimate chance to do so. But fingers on buzzers, M or 3 exclamation marks, if you want to use your multiplier on round 3, which is Fight Night. Round 3. Which of these films has been surprisingly not seen? If only. That might be a thing I write at some point, but it's a little bit memey and niche, isn't it? Rather than being anything any new people might be able to come and access. But I appreciate for Game Night Live, that could be a really fun thing. Game Night Live, Quiz Night Live. So to change the name of Ash's Quiz Night. Sorry, Ash. The force of habit. Quiz Night Live. That could be a thing that I might do. Claire, AB Me, Shadowmane, and Itzotli are all using their multipliers. So what's last month category of my last Jeopardy game. Nice, Samster. Using multipliers there, which means Hodders, Toot, Big Man Aaron, Samster, and Top One have got their multipliers free if they want to use them in the final round before the final round, which is round 4. So, round 3 is Fight Night. Best of luck to y'all. Fingers on buzzers, A, B, C, or D. The category is Fight Night. Let's play Danger Zone. I don't know why I said it in that voice. I'm not going to do that again. Not with that voice mod. Question 1. If a male boxer weighs 145 pounds, what weight category would he be entered into? A, lightweight, B, middleweight, C, welterweight, D, featherweight. Two not getting us an answer. Wow, only 4 players getting the correct answer there. No one nerfing. Matt was fastest, Jay Turner second, Prudes third, Claire was fourth, and that was all she wrote. Because a lot of people are getting that one wrong. A few people in the Boneyard getting it right. Serial Quiz and Jack Wilford currently tied at the top of the Boneyard, though Jack Wilford about to take the lead with 8. Yeah, only 4 players getting that one right. Wow. Not a lot of people up on their bots. To be fair, I wouldn't have known that, but the correct answer is welterweight, which is up to 148 IIRC from the factoids. So that means Claire, Matt the Ref, Jay Turner, Prugs, Mr. Quizworthing, and Keshi Head are all above the Danger Zone line, 38, 27, 21, 20, 11, and 7. And everyone else is on 0 and in the Danger Zone. Still a bit early to call here, and there are 3 people in that Danger Zone with multipliers activated, and still a handful of players who have got their nerfs left as well. So on we go. Question number 2. Take a look at this. 145 to 150. Thank you, Oni. On the film poster for Fight Club, what is the film's title embossed on? A brick, B, a bar of soap, C, a stick of butter, D, a baseball bat. I know you know. Have we lost Toot? That's 2 questions in a row. Toot's not managed to get an answer in. I hope that Toot is okay. Let's take a look. Who was fastest on that one? Keshi, followed by Samster. AB Me was 3rd, Brand New Hater was 4th, and Topper 1 was 5th. Handful of other people getting it right. Still no nerfs being played on that question. Correct answer, if you've seen the film, you should know it instantly. If you haven't, then there's no reason necessarily you'll be able to guess it. But the answer is B, a bar of soap. Tyler Durden is a soap salesman, allegedly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in the Danger Zone at the moment, which means we've still got a tie. We still need to break it a little bit further, but still 3 questions with which to get points. Claire taking the lead now with 62. Matt the Ref's in 2nd with 43. AB Me in 3rd with 40. 13 players clear of the Danger Zone line, 9 players in the Danger Zone, but we can only lose 8 at the end of the round. Fingers on buzzers. My dudes, here is question number 3. First rule of Quiz Club is no Googling. Quite right, Brand New Halo. Question 3. In Mexican lucha libre, what specifically would a wrestler lose if they lost a match labelled Caballera contra Caballera? A, their mask, B, their hair, C, their championship belt, or D, their career? Looks like Toot's back with us. Oh, just in time to give a wrong answer. Wow, only 4 people getting it right and only 3 in the main game. Tate's just going to tie up with 3 ways at the top with Jack Wolf and the Serial Quizzer in the Boneyard. But only Jay Turner, Energy, and Zeus getting the right answer to that. And 2 of them look like they nerfed it as well. Yeah, Jay Turner, the first player to get it right, getting 22 points. Energy and Zeus taking a nerf for 11, and everyone else was wrong. Wow. That's bait. So ABB is saying that's bait. Maybe it is a baity question, but the Caballera contra Caballera would literally mean someone who lost their hair. They get their hair shaved at the end of the match. Did everyone go mask? It seems the obvious thing to go for, maybe with wrestling. But alas, not. We have, however, broken that tie. And we are down to 8 people in the Danger Zone at the moment. Shadowmane, J White, Cola, Toot, Innis, Hodders, Adster, and Itzotli still yet to get a question right, though 2 of those players, Shadowmane and Itzotli, have got their multipliers active. Could make a big difference. Up at the other end, Claire still in the lead with 62. The Jay Turner now closing down that gap in 2nd on 60. Matt the Ref's in 3rd on 43. And there are another 11 players there with a variety of points. Mr. Quizworthing and Zeus standing above the line on 11 points at the moment, though, of course, 22 or possibly for some players, 44 points available for the next 2 questions. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Here is question number 4. Which of these Rolling Stones lyrics is featured in the song Street Fighting Man? What can a poor boy do but sing in a rock and roll band? See the fire is sweeping our streets today. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I was drowned, I was washed up and left for dead. Lot of words on that question. And only 5 players getting the correct answer, 2 in the boneyard as well, which means Shapes is going to take the top of the boneyard. Who was fastest here? Claire was fastest again, going to extend her lead there. Toot now was second, making up for lost time earlier on. Keshi in third, Jay White fourth. Hodders using his nerf on that question, and only the 5 players getting it right. Let's take a look. The correct answer was that. That's the error. That's the overlapping text mesh that I need to fix, that I can't repro, but now I know a question that I can repro it on, and I will do that, and I will fix that for next time. The answer was A. What can a poor boy do but sing in a rock and roll band? From the song Street Fighting Man. A bit of a intensity of question there, an intensity of information perhaps. But Claire increases her lead up to 106. Jay Turner in second with 60. Keshi is in third with 49. Down in the danger zone, Zeus Hodders and Mr. Quizworthing all in there with 11. Shadowmane, Cola, Adster, Innes and Itzotli all there with 0. Shadow and Itzotli have got multipliers. Could get 44, spring themselves theoretically up to 4th place on just one question. A lot could change. Moonlight Substance, Big Man Aaron, maybe even Topper 1, Jay White and Brand New Halo, Proves 2, and Samster possibly looking over their shoulders on this question. The very best of luck to you all. Question number 5, take a look at this. In the South Park universe, which actor has a long-running TV show called Fighting Around the World? A. Russell Crowe, B. Christian Bale, C. Nicolas Cage, D. Robert Downey Jr. Drag one in the main game. Oh, how interesting. Shadowmane getting 30 points there. Mr. Quizworthing getting 14, Coda getting 13, Innes getting 22. Could be some interesting changes of placement for the players in the danger zone. Zeus Hodders, as Itzotli, your fate is now sealed because you are in the danger zone and got it wrong. Big Man Aaron proves Keshi Head maybe looking over your shoulder. Big Man Aaron possibly most of all, with 4 people underneath you getting it right. 5 people underneath you, I beg your pardon, getting it right. Could spell danger for you. Pun most definitely intended. The correct answer was A. Russell Crowe. And danger she wrote, and danger it is. And that is the end of the round. There are no ties to settle in this round. Claire finishes the round top with 130. AB Me in second with 74. Jay Turner in third with 71. Congratulations. You will go through to round 4 and you will be joined there by Matt the Ref, Keshi Head, Energy, a Brand New Halo, Top of 1 Gaming, now cut that out, Samster, Shadowmane, Jay White, Mr. Quizworthing, and Milk-like Substance, whose scores will reset to 0. However, unfortunately, with a margin of 2 or below, Innes, Proves, Big Man Aaron, Cola, Zeusless, Hodders, Adster, and Itzotli. I'm terribly sorry, but it is the end of the round. You are in the danger zone, which means we have to say goodbye. Now, Jack, Shapes, and Hodders now tussling for the king of the boneyard with 9 points each. 14 players remain at the end of this round. We'll go down to 6 and go to the final. Players, this is the last chance where you can use your multipliers and the last chance where you can use your nerfs. So, Topper, Toot, Samster, if you want to use your multiplier, use it on this round or lose it unless you're planning on pulling the panda. If you want to use your nerf, Claire, stop it. Claire, not you, Claire, not Claire, stop it, Claire, then my wife, I said Claire, and then my wife laughed and I went stop it because I said pulling the panda and she thought that was hilarious. It's full disclosure on what was happened there. Claire, Matt, Keshi, Brand New Halo, and Shadowmane, if you want to use your nerf, use it in this round. A nerf is worth a flat rate of 7 points in this round. No, Claire, we're being told off at all. I was telling my wife off for being smutty. Anyway, round 4. If you want to use your multiplier, stop doing so well, you have too many points. Yeah. If you want to use your multiplier, you 3 who are eligible to do so, you will need to do it in the next 15 seconds on the category of round 4, which is wolves. The dog's thinking, oh, that's me. I'm a wolf. Samster, do you want the emoji? Samster wants the emoji. No, he doesn't. Not that bad. I can't remember, Samster, have you got the emoji in the Horde of Champions? There's only a couple. I know Ape's got the emoji. Panda's got the emoji. I think Panda's got the emoji now. Samster does not. Well, you're not going to get it this time either, it would turn out. No one is on track for getting the emoji because everyone has used up their multipliers. But it does mean that Topper 2 and Samster have got a distinct advantage going into this round. Claire, ABME and Jay Turner starting with that boost to 7, 4 and 3. Everyone else reset to 0. The category is Wolves. Best of luck. Fingers on buzzers. Here is question number 1. Let's play Danger Zone. That's what I need to say before question number 1. Here we go then. Question 1. In the X-Men, what is the original name of Laura Kinney, Wolverine's clone, and later his adopted daughter? X21, X25, X27, or X23? Bit of a superhero question to start us off. Who was fastest? ABME, followed by Matt. Keshi was 3rd. Mr. Quizworthing was 4th. Brand New Halo was 5th. Energia and Claire also getting that right, as did Samster with that multiplier active. Could be big points for Samster. Let's take a look. The correct answer was DX23. And indeed, Samster tying the top despite answering relatively slowly there. 18 points each, him and ABME. Claire in 2nd with 14, Matt in 3rd with 13. Standard Danger Zone side at the moment, we will be losing more players, more than half of the current remaining players, 8 out of 14 at the end of this round. Currently stands to be Brand New Halo, Energia, Jay Turner, Topper 1, Toot, Shadowmane, Jay White and Milk-like Substance. I haven't looked at the overall stats for a while. Only player to avoid the Danger Zone entirely this match so far is Keshi Head. I wonder if he can keep it that way. We've had 16 questions so far. Claire is giving the strongest performance at the moment with 12 out of 16 correct, though of the remaining players, she has got one of the highest Danger Zone appearances with 4. That honour, though, does singularly go to Shadowmane, who has got 7. And Shadowmane currently the only player at the moment who, if he got to the final, would be starting on a negative score. Not impossible. I'm not sure if we've seen it happen before, but first time for everything. And still 4 more questions in this round. Let's see what happens on question number 2. Fingers on buzzers, here it is. Which of the following Academy Awards did Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf win? Best Actress, Best Picture, Best Actor, or Best Director? Ooh, most people getting this one. It was fastest Topper, followed by Toot, followed by Shadowmane, followed by Samster, followed by ABME, and Matt playing the nerf on this question for the flat rate of 7 points. Taking those 3 points. A couple of players, in fact 3 players with multipliers getting this one right. Topper, Toot and Samster. The correct answer here was Best Actress. Didn't have classifications at the time, but it was the first one where cinema said actually you shouldn't really come to the cinema if you don't have an adult and you're not 18. Apparently. Samster now top with 40. ABME, Top 1 Gaming tied up 2nd with 28. Toot is 3rd with 26. Claire's got 21. Matt has got 20. Everyone else currently in the Danger Zone, though it is tight both ways. Could still go any number of ways with 3 questions to go. 7 times 6 is 42. 42 points potentially available up for grabs. 84 for the players with multipliers. Let's take a look at question number 3. Take a look at this. Shoot the moon. Nicknamed the Wolves, the English football team Wolverhampton Wanderers play their home games at which ground? A. Pride Park Stadium, B. St Andrews Stadium, C. the Molyneux Stadium, D. the King Power Stadium. One, two, three, four, five, 6 players getting this one right. Dylan, the camera is on, just so you're aware. And you are currently in the camera. Go and cover yourself up, boy. 6 players getting that one right. Who was fastest? Samster, followed by Mr. Quizworthing. Matt was 3rd. Brand New Halo 4th. Claire was 5th. And Keshi, the only other player to get that right, using up their nerf. There are still 3 players with nerfs here. Claire, Brand New Halo, and Shadowmane. A good tactic for a nerf is that if you see a question that you think is really easy and everyone's going to get, sometimes a nerf can be a really sensible thing to do because it means you get more points than you would for answering late if you think lots of people have got it right. Just something to bear in mind. Right. 6 people getting that one right. The correct answer was the Molyneux Stadium. Molyneux Stadium, Wolverhampton Wanderers from miles stomping around up in the Midlands. Birmingham, I think Wolves are based in. I'm from Burton-on-Trent, not a million miles away from there. Samster atop with 68. Matt jumps up to second with 32. Claire in third with 31. Brand New Halo 29. AB Me and Topper tying it up with 28. Not a lot of points between them and Toot at the top of the danger zone with 26. Likewise, Mr. Quizworthing with 24. Keshi, Energia, Shadowmain, J White, J Turner, and Moonlight Substance. You've got 2 questions to pull all the stops out. Bring your A game to try and get out of the danger zone in these last 2 questions. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Here is question number 4. There's nothing to be proud of in Derby County. Arsène Lupin, The Gentleman Thief, was created by which author? E.W. Hornung, Guy de Maupassant, Maurice Leblanc, or René Bazin? Maupassant? Guy de Maupassant? Maupassant. That sounds like how you pronounce it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Despite my butchering of the pronunciation, 6 people have managed to find the correct answer. Topper was fastest. Matt was second. Energia was third. Now Cut That Out was fourth. Brand New Halo and Claire using their multipliers using their nerfs on this question. Everyone else was wrong. Shadowmain, the only player with a nerf left at this point, the only help left in active play in Shadowmain. Use it on the next question or lose it entirely. Correct answer there was C. Maurice Leblanc. Maurice Leblanc. Samster at the top, though, the gap closing down a little bit. Top with 68, Topper in second with 56, Toot in third with 48. Notably, all of the players in the top 3 have got their multipliers active. Very, very powerful play if you can save it until the end. Matt's now in fourth with 45, Claire's got 38, and Brand New Halo's got 36. Everyone else is in the danger zone, but there is one more question to go. Actually, Shadowmain, using your nerf at this point would give you 7 points for a total of 19, which would guarantee your elimination. So maybe don't use your nerf on this question unless you guaranteed want to go out. In fact, just looking at the numbers, I think at this point it is mathematically impossible for Shadowmain and below to progress. Shadowmain's on 12, can only hope for a maximum of 14, which would give a total of 28, which would not be enough to surpass Energia. So Shadowmain and below, the fate is sealed in the stars, but Keshi, head upwards. It is still anybody's game if you can be right and you can be fast. Fingers on buzzers for question number 5. Good luck. Here it is. The Wolf Blast Winery can be found in which country? A. Australia, B. South Africa, C. New Zealand, D. the United States. I like a bit of Wolfie B, me. Yeah, the Wolf Blast Wine Cabernet Sauvignon. From it's another Barossa Valley sort of thing. It's an Aussie wine, very nice. Who was fastest? AB Me was first, Toot was second, Topper was third, Keshi was fourth, Brand New Halo was fifth, and nobody else got the correct answer. No nerfs to talk about. Well, what's that going to do to the scores? Have AB Me and Keshi done enough to jump up above that line? Are we going to have a tie break, or is it all over for everyone who's already there? Let's take a look. The correct answer was Australia. And look at this, Claire has tipped into the danger zone, being pushed out by, I think, AB Me, who managed to jump over that line and just push Claire down by 4 points. Very many congratulations to Topper, Toot, Samster, Brand New Halo, Matt the Ref, and AB Me. You are this week's finalists. Very, very well done. Tough game, this, we say it a lot. It's a very, very tall order to get to the final of Danger Zone. It is a notoriously tough game, so very well done to you 6 on making the final. However, Claire, Keshi Head, Energy, and Mr. Quizworthing, Shadowmain, J White, J Turner, and Milk Like Substance, you've done extraordinarily well to get to this point, but sadly, it is the end of the round. You are in the Danger Zone, which means we have to say goodbye. And over they go to the Boneyard. Claire, now the queen of the Boneyard with 14 points. Can anyone surpass that to take the crown in the Boneyard? We will find out. However, first of all, we have got the small matter of our final 6 to deal with. 10, 10, 10, 13, 12, and 10. So Brand New Halo with the most correct answers, however, not the fewest number of Danger Zone points. Matt the Ref holds the that accolade with the fewest number of Danger Zone appearances being 1. In this round, you all start with a score equal to the total number of questions answered so far, minus the number of appearances in the Danger Zone. So all those times you've been accumulating in the Danger Zone, like Now Cut That Out there, are really, really going to play against you. There are no nerfs, there are no multipliers in this round. Just 6 points per question for a total of 30. Can you get to the top? And that's all there is to it. So, Topper 1's going to start with 8, Toot is going to start with 5, Sam's going to start with 7, Brand New Halo's going to start with 10, Matt's going to start with 11, and AB Me is going to start with 8. To me, that sounds like quite a low-scoring start to round 5. Maybe a testament to Alex's slightly trickier Danger Zone pack, which was the feedback I gave to Alex earlier on. I thought it was slightly above average difficulty, which I think was actually a good thing to keep things sharp and interesting. So, let's find out. Let's go to the final round. As ever, the category in the final round is general knowledge. 11, 10, 8, 8, 7 and 5 are your starting points, with 30 points in total available for our final 6. Whoever has the most points at the end of the round will be crowned the champion. The very best of luck. Fingers on buzzers, A, B, C or D. Let's play Danger Zone. According to the original book of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, how old is Charlie's eldest grandparent, Joe Bucket? 86 and a half, 91 and a half, 101 and a half, 96 and a half. Just Topper and Toot getting this. Toot was first, Topper was second. Handful of people in the boneyard, including Claire, who is shortly going to render herself uncatchable. That's a really bad word. There's a better word than that. Correct answer was 96 and a half. And then suddenly he's just able to get out of bed. When it's like, yeah, you get to go to a factory and have unlimited chocolate for life, and suddenly, miraculously, when he gets to go on a trip, he's well again. I think he was putting it on. That's what I think. I don't think he was as frail. He should have been out working. So, because they were hungry, the Bucket family. They were impassable. Thank you, Energy. Insurmountable. That's the word I was after, Shapes. Yeah, they were hungry, and he could have been out working. If he was able just to get up and out of bed, then he should have. Shame on you, Grandpa Joe. Shame, pog shame, in fact. No, got shame for Grandpa Joe. If you haven't got better Twitch TV, then you may not be able to see that emote. Anyway, he was 96 and a half. Topper in the lead with 13, Matt the ref, and 2 joint second with 11. Brand New Halo's got 10, AB Me's got 8, Samson's got 7. That's the one I wanted, 8, Minky. That's shame. It's pronounced bouquet. It's bouquet. The bouquet residence, the lady of the house speaking. Oh, it's you, Violet. Sorry, less keeping up appearances, as much as I love that show. Let's go on, question number 2. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Here's question 2. In the game of Go, what is an Atari? A, the central position on the board. B, a move that changes the run of play. C, an uncapturable group of pieces. Or D, a state where a piece can be captured. Whoa, the last player to answer was also the only player to get it right. Samster. Don't need to go to first because I know he's the only one to get it right, getting 6 points there. I fully did not understand that question entirely, but apparently only 4 people did. Samster, Claire, Cola and Clive. Very well done. And sadly, it's still only worth 1, but this does make Claire insurmountable at this point, so to speak. That sounds a bit dodgy, actually, saying that Claire is insurmountable. But Claire has now officially won the Boneyard. Very, very well done, Claire. I can't remember if I give pennies out for the Boneyard. Maybe I should. I need to check my rule book. I'll check back on that and I'll report back. Samster getting the right answer, getting 6 points there. Jumping up to joint top with Topper. And just like that, the tables have turned. Topper and Samster joint top with 13. Matt the ref and 2 joint second with 11. Brand New Header's got 10. AB Mia's got 8. Samster's won before. Matt has won before in Danger Zone 1. I don't think he's won in Danger Zone 2. Has 2. Have you won Danger Zone before? I can't remember if you have. I'll have to look at my leaderboard. There's a couple of former champions here at least. Could have a new one tonight. You've not. So 2 former champions here and 4 potential newbies. Matt hasn't won Danger Zone 2 but has won Danger Zone 1. Well, we'll find out if we're going to get a new person in a minute. Let's find out. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Here is question number 3. Made the finals a few days. Yeah, it's a ruthless game. Difficult game to win. Here's question 3. The Targa Floria, the world's oldest sports car road race, was ran on which island? A, Sicily, B, Corsica, C, Sardinia, or D, Malta? Oof. Lock-in.wave. Matt and Brand New Halo, the only 2 to get it right, and Matt was the faster of the 2, getting 6 points. Brand New Halo getting 5. The correct answer there was a Sicily. And just like that, Matt the Ref now takes the lead with 17 points. 2 questions to go. Brand New Halo in second on 15. Topper and Samster still tied on 13. Toot's got 11 and AB Mia's got 8. It's all change every question in this final. It's a really fascinating final, and there are still 12 points up for grabs, so it is still wide open and anybody's game. Best of luck. Question number 4. Take a look at this. In American betting, odds of plus 550 would be equal to what odds in British betting? 55 to 1, 13 to 2, 550 to 1, or 11 to 2? How are your conversion rates? This was one that actually suffered from the Excel parsing issues that we had the other day, and I fortunately caught it improving. Not at all Oni's fault, entirely the fault of the tools trying to parse one of these questions into a date, which turned it into some random spiel of numbers that happened on Risky Business the other day. Brand New Halo, Samster, and Toot all getting that one right. Samster was fastest, Toot was second, Brand New Halo third. What on earth is this going to do to the scores? I do not know. The answer was D, 11 to 2. Oh my god. We've got a tie at the top and another new leader. Brand New Halo out of nowhere. Now on 19 points, tied with Samster. Matt the Ref slips into second with 17. Toot has got 16. Topper's got 13. AB Mia's got 8. This has been such a change around in this final. It is no longer anybody's game. The best Topper can hope for is a tie, a 3-way tie with Brand New Halo and Samster if he gets it right first and everyone else gets it wrong. But for Toot, Matt the Ref, Samster and Brand New Halo, it is still very much wide open with Brand New Halo and Samster. Unless they both get it wrong, that's one of the only ways we'll get it. Actually, there's a number of ways we can get a tie. I'm not going to go into them. But Brand New Halo and Samster tied at the top. Pressure on them. What's going to happen on this final question of the game? Good luck. Question 25 is... Which county of Wales shares its name with a card game in the Witcher series? Powys, Clwyd, Dyfed or Gwent? And forgive me if you're Welsh and I butchered those pronunciations. All of our hot seat players have answered. Oh my god. I can't even read it. I can't even parse it. I think it might be Samster. Toot's got 6, Samster getting 5, ABME getting 4, Matt getting 3, Brand New Halo getting 2. Topper 1, the only one failing to get that one right. I can't call it. I think it's Samster. Shall I press the button? Shall I press the button and resolve it? The answer, for what it's worth, is Gwent. Gwent. And with that, we have got a resolution without a further tiebreaker. The Queen of the Boneyard, undisputed Queen of the Boneyard, 16 out of 25. An absolutely phenomenal effort from Claire there. Very well done, Claire. I will check the rules and see if you get a penny. I don't think there is something in the rules, but likewise, Millionaire, I could make some changes because it's my economy. I can do with it what I like. 6th place. And a very valiant effort. 12 points in the final. Only 2 Danger Zone appearances all games and 11 out of 25. AB Me gets 6th place. With 13 points in the final. Again, only 2 Danger Zone appearances and 11 questions overall. Getting 13 in the final. 5th place goes to Topper One Gaming. With 14 out of 25, the lowest Danger Zone appearance of any player in the game, with only 1 the entire time, and 20 points in the final. 4th place goes to Matt the Ref, with only a single Danger Zone appearance. High praise for that, because that is an achievement in and of itself. Bronze medal, 16 out of 25, 3 Danger Zone appearances, 21 points in the final. 3rd place goes to Brand New Halo. Silver medal, 13 questions out of 25, only 5 Danger Zone appearances, but 22 points in the final. So actually, I say only 5, but 13 questions out of 25, 5 Danger Zone appearances, done remarkably well to turn that around into 2nd place and get a silver medal, but not quite enough to win. 2nd place with 22 is now cut that out. But your champion tonight, I think, for maybe the 2nd game in a row, or maybe there's been someone else in between, I'll find out in a minute. 13 out of 25, only 13 questions, but very fast about them when getting there. 3 Danger Zone appearances and 24 points in the final. Your champion of Danger Zone tonight is Samster Samster! Wrestling voice. Well done, Samster. Well done, Samster. 24 points. And into the Hall of Champions you will go. So we're going to count your names. Let's have a look. Oh, look, we start the second column. How exciting. I don't know why it doesn't go any lower than that. It seems a lot of wasted space. I was probably designing this on a previous monitor, actually, when I was doing weird stuff with the aspect ratio. Look, if I change the aspect ratio, it'll oh no, it won't chop off. Let's put it 1024 by 768. Yeah, then it goes weird. How many have you got, Samster? 1, 2, 3, 4. But still no pandas. Those are the things that belong to Ape, Clive, Ape again, and, well, Panda. No, and I beg pardon, it is 2 on the trot. You won, it was just last week, actually, a week and a half ago. 28th of March with 31 points. 24 points, 13 out of 25. There you go, Samster, immortalised in the Hall of Champions. Let me add those names to the leaderboard. First of all, massive thank you to Oni for that question pack. Let me give you your author credit, Oni. Big round of applause. Let's get some hype and some love for Oni. That's your 5th question pack here, Oni. Thank you very much for that. Samster, can you please retire now? Lowest amount of correct answers for a win. Is it? So it is. There we go. 3 free pennies, only 3. You get 3 for an author credit. You lucky, lucky so-and-so. Now, Danger Zone 2. Samster. How many wins, how many gold medals has Samster now got in Danger Zone? 8. Samster's 8th gold medal across the gamut of both Danger Zones 1 and 2. And like a twat, I've closed down the thing, and now I can't see who was 2nd and 3rd, and I now can't remember. Let me just open that back up a minute. Which one is it? Is it Lobby Object? Is it that one? There we go. 2 was 2nd, brand new Halo was 3rd, thank you. So, now cut that out, getting a silver medal. That's your 2nd silver medal. Oh, now cut that out. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride in this game, it seems. A bronze medal, and now 2 silvers for now cut that out, but yet to take the gold. Next time, maybe now cut that out, maybe next time. And 3rd was brand new Halo. Brand new Halo. This might be it is a first-time medalist here in Danger Zone. And just skimming across, you've won the Lobby and Deciphered brand new Halo. But that is actually your 1st medal for game night. So massive round of applause for brand new Halo. 1st medal of game night. Very, very well done. A bronze medal in Danger Zone. And that is certainly nothing to be sneezed at, because that is a tough thing to achieve. Very, very well done. So thank you to Oni very much for the questions, and very well done to our valiant performers there this evening. I think I might start looking at individual games that can have things like Millionaire and... Oh, next I'm going to change Millionaire. I'd need to think about whether or not to give Boneyard pennies. Yeah, I will continue to mull that over. That's better at quizzes with options. Well, we'll see how you fare when we come to Quiz Prison in just a minute, Samster, because we're going to take a very, very short break while I take my banana bread plate out and I get the build loaded. But then we are going to play The Escape Artist. My next question pack will be nicer. However, as you'd expect, I'm good at breaking promises. Quite right, Oni. Well, yes, The Escape Artist with questions from the master himself, Mr. David J. Bodycombe, going to be giving us a treat in The Escape Artist Quiz Prison, which we haven't played for a while. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes this evening. Very, very excited about David's question pack here. So do stick around for The Escape Artist, which will be coming right after the break. I have made the fonts a little bit bigger for this. I haven't yet put the question values into the central lozenge, which I did want to do for The Escape Artist, but just sort of ran out of time. But it has now got penny integration. I've updated the Twitch lib library as well, so it shouldn't crash. And the fonts are generally a little bit bigger, so hopefully it'll be an easier experience for you all round for The Escape Artist. So, first time back in a while to The Escape Artist. Very much looking forward to it, so do stick around. But very many congratulations to Samster. You're the champion of Danger Zone this week. Thanks again to Oni. Sit tight, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome everybody to Quiz Prison, aka the escape artist Dan B. Get yourselves in the lobby, Dan B. Welcome to you all. Lovely to have you here. Welcome back. It is time for Quiz Prison, aka the escape artist. This game is scary. I'll explain the rules as we go, though. There's all neon lights. It's been so long since we played the escape artist. David mentioned it the other day when we had the survey for last week, and he's so right. It's been such a long time since we played the escape artist. I've still got another 2 packs unused. The escape artist is going to be coming back for the season finale, which is looking to be the end of this month. Going to coincide with the lottery draw of pennies for this season, and of course the face-off final, which is going to be hugely exciting. Do pop yourself into the lobby if you'd like to play. The escape artist is an elimination sort of battle royale style game. It's one of those ones, once you're out, you're out. So no lobby game in this. Once you're out in this game, you're locked in forever. Quiz Prison is where you have to stay for all of time. So can you survive? At the moment 37 players have decided to take on the challenge. If we get 3 more, then we'll go to a wide view. That'd be nice. Welcome to some new players who have joined us as well. Goodness me, a lot of new names that I haven't seen. Where did I get to last time? Prey Streams, Ash, Topper, Hello, Shadowmane, Hodders, Toot, Serial Quizzer, Time Strike, Drude Tom, Jers 101, 8 Minky, The Lupine 1, BuzzDev, Theory Games, Cetra, Maxio, and Mogra. Welcome, hello. How lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining us on this chilly Tuesday evening. We get 1 more, we go to widescreen view. So if we get 2 more, we go to widescreen view. If we get 1 more, then we go to full view, full podium view. Anyone else want to come and join? Because I'm going to get this game going again. There should now be penny into it. I haven't tested it, but I trust my own programming because it's basically just a copy and paste job now into each individual project as and when I need it. The Purge now, I think the only outstanding one that doesn't have penny integration. And as soon as I get them all integrated, I will go and change it so that it automates the system rather than me having to manually do it. So that'll be a fun exercise. Just starts going, oh yeah, if you want to talk, exclamation mark followed by your message in public chat. But the rest of this game is done to Persephone's Twitch bot whispers only. Yes, boobs, Kira, boobs indeed. How mature, how mature. Of course, Oni's in the front and centre. Oni, you've got to be centre after hiding away in the last game. You now get top and centre rather than front and centre. Welcome to your... We have got a full 3 rows, so I'm tempted to lock it there. I'll give you another 30 seconds to come and join if you want to give us the wide view. But otherwise, we'll get this game underway, and I'll explain the rules of round number 1. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Hello, SM MIDI, giving us a widescreen view. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's wait for this pan to finish, and then you're going to get locked in. Get out while you can. Okay, let's lock you in. Oh, bad. I bless the rains down in Attica. Hopefully that's bigger. It will be better when it's in the middle, in the centre lozenge, but that will require slightly more re-engineering than I had time to do this afternoon, given what I was doing today, which will be explained in due course, I'm sure. Are you off for what, my darling?
Is
it still snowing?
April, and I'm dressed like I'm
Come
about to
my
go
wife is dressed like a snowman. It's Scott of the Antarctic here, who's about to go take the dog for a walk. Anyway, have a lovely time.
I shall.
Love you.
Bye guys. Enjoy the escape artist.
See you in a bit. Love you.
Mez. I've never been called Mez before.
Mez.
Mez.
Hi Mez. Mez. That's what we say to her. Oh, it's just Mez. Go shoo. The dog's don't hiss at me. The dog's saying, I need a piss, mummy.
Really,
Please take me outside. I need to piss on a piece of grass. Right. Here we go. The escape artist. Round 1 is initiate. For those of you who haven't played before or haven't played for a while and want a reminder, here's how it works. To escape this round, you need to answer 5 questions. I'm not telling my wife to shoe in, not in a serious way, brand new Halo, not in a fun, bantery way. In order to escape this round, you need to answer 5 out of 10 questions. At the same time, you need to accrue as many points as you possibly can, because those points will be valuable later on. 5 corrects. You need to answer 5 correct. If you get it wrong, it doesn't count as a correct answer. So, once you've answered 5, you cannot answer any more. Sort of like Google that, the bidding war round. I can't remember what that round is called. Round 4 of Google that. Once you've answered 5, you can't answer any more. So think about which ones you want to answer. Up in the top left-hand corner, you will see the question values. The question values directly correlate to their difficulty. So the 1-point question will be the easiest of the lot. The 10-point question will be harder. You've got to decide which 5 you're going to answer. And that is not a nice opening. It's not. 87961. That's a really tough opening. So you've got to decide which you're going to answer, because if you get one wrong, you lose a life. Those little sparkly, twinkling green things in front of you. And if you run out of all 3 lives, you are eliminated from the game. If you fail to answer 5 questions before the end of the round, you are eliminated from the game. If you put yourself in a position whereby it is no longer possible for you to answer 5 questions, i.e. there are 4 questions left and you still need 5, you will be eliminated from the game. Once you have answered 5, you can no longer answer questions, but you will be safely through to round 2. You must answer a full answer. I can override if I see the need, if the spell checker hasn't caught it for whatever reason. But question number 1, for example, is going to be worth 8 points. This is one of the more difficult questions of the round. You don't have to play. You can abstain, because if you get it wrong, you lose a life. But remember, you've got to answer 5 before the end of the 10. The very best of luck to all 40 players in this game of The Escape Artist tonight, written by David J. Bodycomb. The questions for this game. Question number 1 is worth 8 points. Here it is. Former Bond girl Leah Seydoux plays Fragile, a friend of Sam Bridges, in which 2019 computer game? 8 points for this. Unsurprisingly, a poorly attended question. Just the 5 people attempting this question. Oh, my console says stuff. I'm getting now cut that out. Brand new Halo saying stuff was received out of time. It wasn't received out of time. I've got now cut that out in time. Anyway, let's take a look. The correct answer was, for the 5 people playing, Death Stranding. Very well done. Now cut that out. Apparently did say Death Stranding, but out of time, and you'd already said an answer. Metal Gear Solid U. Now cut that out. So this isn't the refire round. You don't get refires till round 3. Now cut that out. Bad luck. Yes, the first Strand-type video game, Detroit and Metal Gear Solid U, not the right answers, but well done to Jack Wilfred, Lupine and Keshi Head. You've got yourselves 8 points. Points on the board and 1 step closer to freedom. Let's light you up. 6, that's the catchphrase. So you'll also notice I'm over here now rather than in the game. I figured since I redid my overlays, it made sense to put me outside the game. It was cool being in the game, but it's just easier being here and there's more screen space. Question number 2, a little easier. 7 points for this one. Have a go if you'd like. Fingers on buzzers. Here's question 2 for 7 points. What 4-letter word can mean both leather equipment for horses and to change the direction of sail? "19 players attempting this one. 19 out of 40. Correct answer was attack. It's attack. Ooh, wrong answers. Whip, saddle, and tuck. A, B, me. That the U is far away enough from the A that I can't condone that as a typo. And it's a different vowel completely, so I am not going to accept that. I'm frightfully sorry. Yes. I hope you're saying yes, that's fine to what I'm saying, rather than no. My answer is fine. I'm hoping you're agreeing with me. Thank you for being a good sport. If so, tuck, I'm not going to condone. That is what you're saying. Good stuff. And I'm afraid you're going to lose a life on that, along with saddle, whip, and saddle. But everyone else, very well done. You've got yourself 7 points and 1 step closer to freedom. Let's light you up. Now, at some point, I need to look at my controllers to see who is likely to go out at any point. Hopefully my console will debug it so I don't have to look at it, so that the game will run smoothly. One of the harder questions in the round, question number 3, is worth 9 points. Remember, you don't have to play. Take a look at this and have a think. What would you like to do? Question 3, worth 9 points. Here it is. What data structure is a list of cryptographic time and transaction data invented in 2008 for cryptocurrency? 16 players attempting this one, 16 out of the 40. Let's have a look. One of the harder questions of the lot, in theory. What's the answer? It's blockchain. Data mining is what you do in order to get cryptocurrency, but it is not the data structure. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a type of cryptocurrency. Database, not the right answer either. And data block, very close, AJ, but not close enough. I'm afraid you guys are going to lose a life. However, everyone else giving me blockchain, very, very well done, getting 9 points. Nicely played. Let's light you up. So, no one in immediate danger just yet. Up to question number 4. This is worth 6 points. It's starting to get a little bit easier now, so have a think about this. 6 points for question number 4 if you'd like to play it. Here's the question. What is the name of the cord that allows a human mother to supply nutrients and oxygen to her baby? 6 points. .38 out of 40. Just AJ and someone else who I didn't see sitting this question out. The correct answer was the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord. Umbilical. Puzzle Dan, that is close enough for me. I am going to allow that, Puzzle Dan. It's not flagged. If you put a double L, umbilical. I know what you mean, Puzzle Dan. I'm going to condone that. My instinct is to say you know what that means, so I'm going to let that one slide. Umbilical. Close enough. A typo. I'm feeling generous on that one. It feels the right thing to do, whereas tuck. I was trying to make sure I'm being consistent in my own rules. That, I think, is fair cop. Placenta, no, not the placenta, etc. That's something different. Pregnant, Drew Dave Tom, that's something you have before you get or something where you get the umbilical cord from. Yes, the umbilical cord, from where we get the belly button from. The belly button is the scar left from the cutting of the umbilical cord. Some of us have an innie, some of us have an outie, but it all comes from the same thing. So just a couple of players there, Drew Dave Tom and etc. are going to lose a life on that one. Everyone else getting themselves 6 points. Very well done. Let's light you up. So we reach the midpoint. Question number 5 is worth a single point. We're getting into some of the easier questions now, moving down. One away from escape if you've got a nice light shade of blue. One away. That's Keshi and Lupine, currently on 30 points, trying to make a quick exit while they can. They might want to get the next question the easiest and cut their losses while they're ahead. They might want to wait for a more difficult question. We're getting the 8, 7, 9 and 6 all correct so far. They've put themselves into a good position. Nobody else yet is in danger of going out at any point just now. We've got a few easier questions to come, so this could change things moving forward. I'm going to go to a camera pan just because I never do them. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Question number 5 is worth a single point. Take a look at this. What is the name for the elongated bicycle intended for 2 people, one pedaling behind the other? .24 out of 40 players attempting this one. Always a bit of a double-edged sword going for the easy question, because although it's a guaranteed question towards your 5, it's only a single point and you want as many points as you can get. Notably Keshi and Lupine, who are one away, choosing to sit this one out. The correct answer was a tandem. Unicycle, Puzzle Dan, I can't condone that one. It's the unicycle is a bike with one wheel. Tandem bike though, Dogfish, I can condone. That's absolutely fine. Tandem bicycle, I think, was on the alternative answers list. It should debug these somewhere. It doesn't. That's a really silly thing to have then. I should be debugging that. But yes, Dogfish, tandem bike, absolutely fine. Obviously snuck through for a single point there. So, no one due for elimination yet at this point, so let's light you back up and check out where we are if you are one away. Still Keshi and Lupine, just the one question away. Next question's worth 5. They might want to have a go at this one. If you require all of the remaining questions, you've gone Orange, AJ and Drew, Dave, Tom. You do need to get all of the remaining questions. If you don't get all of the remaining questions, it means you won't be able to answer enough questions and you will be eliminated. And just Puzzle Dan at the moment, down to his last life here. So step carefully, Puzzle Dan. One more wrong answer will see you eliminated from the game. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Question number 6 is worth 5 points. Take a look at this. What moves away from the Earth at the rate of 3.8 centimeters per year? Something I should add at this point, for every life you've got left at the end of this round, you will get a bonus point, single point. So if you have got a life left at the end of this round, you get a bonus point for it, which all adds up. Correct answer to this question: it's the moon. It's not the sun, Jay Turner. It is the nor Maxio, nor AJ, not the sun. It is the moon. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is like on the Earth. It's in the atmosphere, Shadowmage. So, I mean, it may technically be correct. Does carbon dioxide move away from the Earth at a rate of 3.8 centimeters per year? That's very difficult to qualify. But the answer we were after there was the moon. So I'm afraid Jay Turner and Shadowmane, Maxio and AJ, you're going to lose a life. And sadly, AJ, it is now impossible for you to escape. So for you, my friend, you are the first casualty of the night. It is the end of the road, and it's lights out. AJ summarily eliminated from the game. A lot more colour going on here though now. If you want away, lots of players want away. Any one of the next 4 questions will see you making a bid for freedom and escaping into round number 2. If you require all of the remaining questions, you're Orange, Maxio and Drew, Dave, Tom. You've still got to answer all 4 of these questions in order to escape, one of which is the 10-pointer, so the best of luck to you. And if you're on your last life, a handful of people now, Jay Turner, Puzzle Dan and Shadowmane. One more incorrect answer will see you knocked out of the game. Fingers on buzzers, gang. Question number 7 is worth 3 points. Take a look at this. In judo and karate, what colour of belt is worn by adults who are beginners? Out of 39, just 10 players sitting this question out. Let's take a look. Correct answer was white. It is the white belt. ABME going for yellow, Jay Turner going for brown, Puzzle Dan going for red, Toot going for green, Energia going for yellow, and Topper One going for green, and SM Midi going for yellow. Quite a few wrong answers actually in there. Yeah, none of those were right. White, I'm afraid. Chat Wilfred said, I'm actually not sure. Presumably after your answer had been submitted, it was received out of time according to this. I've got lots of names going on here. Due for elimination, unfortunately, Jay Turner and Puzzle Dan both getting that answer wrong. I'm afraid that does mean you have been eliminated from the game. So for you two, it's the end of the road. And it's lights out. Jay Turner and Puzzle Dan leave us. However, we have got our first escapees, Keshi Head and Brig Bother, Zeusless and Cola, Car and Mogra making their escapes. Very nicely done. Keshi with 33 points, currently setting the pace, as it were. 33, 30, 22, 22, 30 and 22 our escapees so far. 6 players have escaped. Lots of players though still one away, and 3 questions to give me an answer. 2-pointer, 10-pointer or 4-pointer. This is going to be the big decision moment. You take the very easy 2-point, risk the very hard 10-point, and hope that the 4-point is a nice backup question, or do you just get out now? Something to bear in mind. If you require all of them, you're Orange, Maxio, SM Midi and Drew Dave Tom. You've got to give me correct answers to all 3 of these questions or you'll be eliminated. And if you're on your last life, Shadowmane, Toot and ABME, 1 wrong answer will see you eliminated. Good luck. Question number 8 is the 2-pointer. Here it is. In the US, what was banned during the Prohibition era of the 1920s and early 30s? And there's your time. Let's take a look. Correct answer was... it was alcohol. No wrong answers there, so everyone who's given me the right answer, everyone who's given me an answer I should say, it was a right answer. We've got a lot more players have escaped on that one. Let me see. 15 escape players now. Clive, Keshi, Brig, Claire, Mr. Quizworthing, it's Sotley, Zeus, Cola, Big Man Aaron, Carr, Mogra, Dogfish, Oh Hey, Jack Wilfred, and Matt the Ref have now all escaped with 2 questions left to go, of course, one of which is a 10-pointer, so maybe they're cutting their losses. Unfortunately, though, Drew Dave Tom needed to give me a correct answer to that one and failed to proffer an answer, so I'm afraid, Drew Dave Tom, it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. With 2 questions to go then, a 10-pointer and a 4-pointer, we have got 15 players who have escaped, 21 players still alive. If you're one away, you're flashing now. One of the blue players, either of the next 2 will see you good to escape. If you require both Maxio, Prey Streams, SM MIDI, you've got to give me the 10-pointer and the 4-pointer if you want to get away. And if you're on your last life, tread carefully. 2, AB me, Shadow me. A wrong answer. We'll see you out of the game. Best of luck to you all. Question number 9 is 10-pointer. Here it is. Which defensive wall across Scotland was erected on the orders of Antonius Pius Caesar? Why do I get the impression we're going to have some tears on this question? 13 players attempting this question. Oh dear me. It may not be what you think it is. It may not be what you think it is for 10 points. It's not Hadrian's Wall, I'm afraid. Is this a trap? Yes, it was the Antonine Wall. Quite a bit further north than Hadrian's Wall and built a long time before. Hadrian's Wall is not the right answer, and a lot of people falling into that trap question. The Scotland Wall, Max, you're going for. Hadrian's Wall. It was a 10-pointer, in fairness, only. Hadrian's Wall, Scotland Wall, Hadrian's Walls, Hadrian's Wall, Hadrian's Wall. All the wrong answers seem to be a combination of either Hadrian's or Scotland Wall. A couple of players have given me Antonine Wall, specifically Lupine, Toot, and that was it. Lupine and Toot giving me the right answers there. Very, very well done. Sadly, SM MIDI, AB me, Shadowmane, Prey Streams, and Maxio, either you've exhausted your lives or it's impossible for you to escape, or both. Either way, for you 5, it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. Relative massacre. Which means 17 players have now escaped, but 14 players are still live. You've never escaped round 1, Shadowmane. Oh, mate. To be fair, Shadowmane, if it's any consolation, neither have I. I've only played it once, but I've also never escaped round 1. So, you know the drill. If you require all of them, it's the same as being 1 away. If you're orange, you've got to give me this 4-pointer if you want to survive to round number 2. The very best of luck. Here is question 10 for 4 points. Confusingly named after the French for morning, what is an afternoon theatre performance called? Gotta give me an answer. And everyone has answered. 14 attempters from 14 live players. They knew they had to give me something. Correct answer was... it's a matinee, and what do you know? Everyone escapes who was still alive at that point, which means that this is a record. I think 39 out of 40 players have escaped round 1. Very, very well done. Bah, says David. Oh, you're gonna have to sharpen up the difficulty here a little bit, David. I think maybe it will as we go into round 2, but very, very well done to you. 31 players, you have all escaped through to round 2. If you've got any lives left, we will give you a bonus point for every life that you have got left, and that would be splendid. I think I need to press the reset button first and then end the round. I'll find out in a minute. Let's eliminate anyone who needs to be eliminated. Let's light you up. There we go. Just to get the sound effect. So, that is the end of round 1. Very well done. Any lives left will give you a bonus point. Let's go to round 2. I don't know what's going on, but the frame rate is just being a lot better tonight. Not sure what's happening. Maybe it's the extra monitor is making things run faster. Maybe. Round 2 is sustain, and because Lupine has set the target at 43 by getting a maximum score from round 1, which is 43, 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 3. The target is 58 because the target is set at the maximum score plus 15. This is going to determine how many points you're going to need for this round, because you get a flat rate of 5 points per question in this round. Again, there are 10 questions, so there are a total of 50 points available for every life you've got left at the end of this round. We'll give you a bonus 2 points, which means the theoretical maximum for the game is 99. But 58 is the target that you are aiming for in order to escape. Once you have reached that target, you will have escaped and be safely through to round 3. Catch with this round is that once you have escaped, once you have hit that target, rather than being locked out like you were before, you may continue to answer questions. That's the key thing. Once you've escaped, you can continue to answer for a bonus 5 points for every correct answer you give. However, you can also still go out after you have escaped, so tread carefully. And remember, every life you've got left at the end is worth 2 points. So the last question, if you've got 3 lives and you're half sure, it might be worth a gamble. If you're down to your last life and you really don't know but you've already escaped, you might want to sit quietly. Things to think about. As before, if you run out of lives, you're out of the game. If it becomes mathematically impossible for you to achieve 58 based on the score you have and the points left, you are out of the game and eliminated. There are 31 of you here, the very best of luck to all of you. Round 2 is sustained. Here's question 1. In an animated TV series, how are Master Shake, Frylock and Meatwad collectively known? 4-letter answer is okay. Correct theory of game. The bonus for the lives does not count towards the target. You must hit the target before the bonuses are applied. Buzzer.dev saying there are like 5 right answers. There may be variants available here, but we've had 10 players attempting this one. Let's have a look, see what the correct answer is. Aquatine Hunger Force. Aquatine Hunger Force. Master Shake, Frylock and Meatwood are known as Aquatine Hunger Force, or ATHF. Meat People, Mask and Horrible Histories, all incorrect. Aqua something you never knew. I fight for Mask. I am sitting here in a bemused sort of daze over this question. I have literally no idea what's going on. But Mr. Quizworthing, Oni and Top One Gaming, those are not the correct answers. I'm afraid you're about to lose a life. Everyone else who answered there getting 5 points. Very well done. Let's light you back up. And already we're getting that nasty orange lice? Nasty orange light. Adster and Cetra, you're orange, which means you must answer every single one of the remaining questions in order to escape the round. Tall order, 9 questions to go, you've got to get them all. No one on the last life yet, and no one away from escaping because we're only on question number 2. Now, 1 slice of bread for your quiz prisoner, so Jack Wilfred, but no points. Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Here's question 2. Which item of clothing is also the area of grass bordering the green in golf, cut shorter than the fairway? "17 players attempting this one. 17 players. Let's take a look. The correct answer is apron. Would also have accepted fringe. No, we wouldn't have accepted fringe because fringe is not an item of clothing. Would also have accepted collar. Collar or apron, but fringe, whilst it is known as the fringe, is not an item of clothing. Yes, the item of clothing part of the question. Very, very important there, Samster. Which means we've got a lot of wrong answers. Skirt, fringe, fringe, sleeve, rough dress, fringe, fringe, sleeve, fringe, fringe, and green. Thought fringe was a dress. Fortunately not. It is not going to fly here. I haven't seen the penny bonus come up yet, Prudes, I don't think. So, yeah, lots of lost lives there, and it does mean, Cetra and Adster, it is now mathematically impossible for you to escape, so I'm afraid it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. Lupin becomes the first player to go aquamarine and be 1 point away, one question away from escaping. Though, of course, once Lupin has escaped, he may continue to answer questions for the lulz or to accrue more points for the final round. If you require all of them, you're orange. That's an alarming number of people to be orange this early point in the game. You've got to give me all the correct answers to the remaining questions. And a couple of players on their last lives as well. Topper and Mr. Quizworthing, double jeopardy for you guys. All of them and no wrong answers. World of pain. Best of luck. Question 3, another 5 for this. Take a look. Which common fish is also the name for Schubert's piano quintet in A major? ...21 out of 29 attempting this one. Let's take a look. Who got it right? It's the Trout. The Trout Quintet. Lovely piece of music. Never played it myself, though I've played another one of Schubert's piano trios. It does write some quite nice stuff. I prefer playing Beethoven if I'm playing chamber music, though. I'm totally going for red herring. Salmon, tuna, cod, herring, guppy. The ref, we barely knew him. Salmon, bass, and F. All incorrect answers. We are going to have a little bit of a bloodbath on this question because unfortunately Useless Noisemaker, Mr. Quizworthing, It's Sotley, Big Man Aaron, Brand New Halo, Topper One and Matt the Ref. Either it's mathematically impossible for you to escape or you're out of lives or both. Either way, it's the end of the road and it's lights out. So, Lupine becomes the first player to escape round 2. Very well done, 58 points secure. Lupine, you can go and make a cup of tea now, sit down and chill for the rest of the round, or do continue to answer if you're sure you know and accrue some more points. Nobody has won away at this point. We have got 6 players who require all of them from question 4 onwards. Tall order, but not impossible. And 2 players on their last life, Ohei and Samsa. One more wrong answer, we'll see you eliminated from the game. Best of luck. Question 4, here it is. Which major European country is separated from France by the Pyrenees? Out of 22 attempting this one. Just the one escape player. 18 out of 22, 4 players sitting this one out. Correct answer was Spain. Lupine taking the high road here and just going to rest easy. Italy, Switzerland, Italy. All incorrect answers, I'm afraid. Shapes, Jack and Proves. No one due for elimination on this question, however, because a lot of right answers going in there and still players with points to play with. So let's light you back up. And let's go on to question number 5, not before I've done another camera pan, because I don't do them very often. Just, yes, because now I've got the warehouse in the way. I do like that pan, because the warehouse and showing like the wider world and stuff is quite cool, but at the same time it's sort of in the way. Anyway, let's have a look and see what's going on here. Still nobody won away, and still quite a few people requiring all of the remaining questions. If you're orange and flashing now, you need all of the rest of them. And now 3 players on their last life. Samster, Ohei and Proves. One more incorrect answer will see you eliminated from the game. Best of luck. Question 5. 5 points for this. What specific word is used for the residue of turpentine used to treat the bows of stringed instruments? Out of 22 attempting this at the midpoint of the game. The correct answer was rosin. Now, Escape 73 if you want a bonus penny. Anyone who's been in the game from the start can whisper this. I need to go for a second opinion on this because I would be inclined to accept resin because all my violinist friends refer to it as resin, but since David is here, I'm going to get a cross-check from him. Claire is a violinist, I accept resin. And Claire having said rosin, and I know Claire is a violinist. Yeah, so that's two people familiar with string players, and David is going to say we're going to accept resin. So, while you're typing in your codes, I'm going to go through and condone a few answers. So, Oni saying resin, that's good for me. Theory of Game saying resin, that's good for me. Car saying resin, that's good for me. Boom. Mogra saying resin, that's good for me. Rosin or resin, equally good. And there's the end of the bonus for the bonus penny if you wanted it. Old Fiddlesticks Catgut is what strings are often made of, or used to be made of. GG and Keith, all incorrect answers, which means we have got 5 players due for elimination. Energy, Endures, Dogfish, Ohei and Samster. Either you're out of lives, or it's impossible for you to escape, or both. Whatever way you spin it, it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. Oof, all those points ticking away. And, yeah. Then there were 17. Down to 17. We are still no close to having players being one away. We have still got 5 questions left. We're at the midpoint of the match now. Lupin is still sitting comfortably on 58, not increasing his score anymore. He's not going to take any risks. If you require all of them, there's still a lot of you. 7 players require all of the remaining questions in order to escape. And just Proogs now on to his last life. Remember, 2 bonus points for every life you have got left at the end of the round. Fingers on buzzers, everyone, for another 5 points. Here's question 6. What type of generator converts mechanical energy into electricity by rotating a coil inside a field magnetic? A field magnet. Field magnetic doesn't make sense. I think it was going to say magnetic field, and then it didn't. Inside a field magnet. 8 out of 17 attempting this one. Correct answer was... a dynamo! A dynamo converts mechanical energy into electricity by rotating a coil inside a field magnet. It is a dynamo. What's Oni saying? What are you saying there, Oni? Can I focus on a podium? I can, but I'm worried I'm going to break it if I do that, so I'm going to look at it in the inspector view. What are you saying there, Oni? Have you ever drank gravy directly from the boat then? It's pretty neat. It builds character, and you can't tell me otherwise, sir. I can honestly say I have never done that, Oni. Never have, but I thank you for your concern. Turbine, Van de Graaff, the gravy anecdote, electromagnet, magneto, and electromagnet, all incorrect. So that's another bit of a bloodbath right there. A lot of people surviving and hanging on for a while, but unfortunately, Theory of Game, Zeuslos, Clive, Oni, Claire, and Jack Wilfred. Either you've run out of lives, or it's impossible for you to escape. Either way, it is the end of the road. And it's lights out. And then there were 11. 11 players remain. And finally, we've got an aquamarine light Keshi head going that light shade of blue, meaning he is one away. We have still got 6 players who require all of the remaining answers. That's another 4 questions they've got to do in order to escape. And we've still got Proogs down there now on his last life, as well as needing all the correct answers. Only Car, Mogra, and Toot somewhere in the in-between on that silver podium at the moment, with 4 questions to go. Here's question 7. 5 points for this. Placing written prayers to God in the cracks of the Western Wall is a tradition in which city? Players having a go at this one again. Lupine just sitting out. Remember, Lupine, you can still attempt questions if you like once you've escaped. I see you did attempt the last one, actually lost a life on it, so maybe that's why you're taking a bit more of a backward seat on this one. And I'm sure your fellow competitors, if they get to the final, will thank you for it. The correct answer was Jerusalem. And with Jerusalem builded here on these green and pleasant lands. Mecca. Not the right answer, I'm afraid, too. Hack, I did. Yes, Mecca is not the right thing. Mecca is something else. To my shame, my knowledge on Judaism is not quite what it should be. But Keshi Head has become the second player to escape this round. Mecca is the wrong answer, Toot. And you are not due to be eliminated because you've still got a chance to get some points. So let's light you back up. Everybody else giving me the right answer. 3 questions left in this round. If you're orange, you need them all. That's everyone apart from Keshi and Lupine who've already escaped. And Mogra and Car. Mogra, you need 2 of 3. Car, you just need 1 of the next 3. And players on their last lives, I think it is still just Proogs. So still continue to tread carefully. You've hung a long time here, Proogs. Can you go a little further? Let's have a look. Question number 8 for 5 points. Have a look at this. You're watching Hevesh 5 use a field starter to knock over a speed wall. What does that wall consist of? Here comes the esoteric knowledge, the wall. Let's take a look. The correct answer was... it's dominoes. Dominoes. It's a speed domino thing. Oh, look at all this red bricks, my hopes and dreams, tyres, bricks and tin cans. Oh my word, we've got 7 players due for elimination. Cola, Dev, Brig, 2 Shapes, Pum and Ben and Prugs. It's either mathematically impossible for you to escape or you've run out of lives. Either way, it's the end of the road, and I'm afraid it's lights out. Oh, all those points, and then there were 4, of which 2 have already escaped. Keshi and Lupine. Car and Mogra, all eyes on you now. Car, you need 1 of 2. Mogra, you need both. Both of you have got 2 lives with which to do it. The best of luck. Take a look at question 9. What sort of person would hold on to a beret while practicing? Or a bar, maybe. Mogra's in. Car setting tight and waiting for question 10. Correct answer is a ballet dancer. No problem from Mogra there. Now just 3 points away. Let's light you back up. So Lupine, having escaped on question 3, has just sat quietly and waited for everyone else to catch up with him, hoping maybe that he would win in round 2. Not to be. Keshi Head has escaped. Mogra and Car both need to give me the answer to question number 10 to hit that 58 target. Remember, 2 bonus points. That'll be 4 for everyone if you can do it without losing a life here. Best of luck. Question 10. Here it is. Which reddish-brown, strong-scented drug is prepared from the thickened juice of a certain poppy's capsules? Oh, Lupine and Keshi are in. Mogra's in. Car, we going to get an answer? Yes, we are. So Keshi and Lupine looking to bump their score. If they give me a right answer here, it's 5 points. If not, they'll lose one of their 2-point advantages. No one going out on this question unless they get it wrong from Mogra or Car. Correct answer is... it's opium. Heroin or heroin. Reddish-brown, strong-scented drug. I need to defer to David on this one because opium and heroin are one and the same thing. Are they not? Oh, my wife's just got back to tell me otherwise. Don't say anything because we had this before, didn't we? I asked you for an answer. David Bodycomb, Royal Flush, yes, allow. I thought so as well. I'm going to condone Car's typo here because that can be quite seen as a typo. Not sure whether David's doing this for dramaticness or if he genuinely thinks it's the right answer. I think I would be inclined to grant it either way. So Car and Mogra, heroin is fine. So, after a nail-biting finale at question 10, we're going through to the final with just 4 players. Keshi, Lupine, Car and Mogra. You're each going to get an additional 4 points, and there is not a lot in these scores. Add 4 to each of them. Let's go to the final. Oh, do I press the reset button first? Yes, because why not? Let's go to the final. That's the other thing I needed to make bigger that I didn't do. Point rate object. Let's go. Let's go! No. Oh shit, what did I do to it before? That come down to 0.83? There we go. I need to make that change permanent so you can see it. I did at least fix the bug, I think. Yes, heroin does come from the opium poppy too. Whether it's reddish brown is something we can look up later on. But we have got 4 players in the final. Keshi, Lupine, Car and Mogra. Very, very well done on reaching the final of the Escape Artist. Again, no mean feat. This is a tough game. Started as 40, went down to 31 and has now been left at 4. Keshi has the slight advantage with 70. Lupine's got 67. Mogra on 64. Car on 62. Now, this round is Survive and works a little bit differently from the previous rounds. You'll be shown a question. The first player to answer correctly will start a clock on everyone else. The clock is your points. Your points will tick down at the rate indicated over on the left-hand side. 1 point per 1.5 seconds. If you don't give me a correct answer, or if nobody answers the question, you will lose the maximum 10 points. Your lives are no longer lives. They are now what we call refires. So if you give me an answer and it is wrong, you may attempt it again. You may always try the question once for free. There is no penalty for trying it and getting it wrong other than the 10 points. Every time you re-attempt a question after getting it wrong, you will lose a refire. You are not eliminated if you run out of refires, but it does mean that from that point onwards only your first answer will be accepted. So those refires can be very useful if you have a mathematical thinky sort of problem or one you're in two minds about. So use them wisely. Once they're gone, they are gone. If your points hit 0, you are eliminated from the game. Once a player has given the correct answer, your clocks will start counting down, and the only way to stop them is to give a correct answer or run out of time. Best of luck to all 4 of you. Round 3 is survive. Here is the first question. In which card game is it common to use a pegboard to count to the 121 points needed to win? Lupine started the clock. Kara is right. Keshi is right. Mogra is right. Very few points getting lost to the void there, and we'll just watch this clock going down and sit in awe and wonder at the brains of these 4 finalists, who all knew the answer was cribbage. Cribbage. Yes, indeed. A Lupine starting the clock, but relatively little difference. I'm not even sure if Keshi lost a point there. Not sure if Kara or even Mogra did. So, all still very, very tight. A bit of cribbage and 1 for his knob. Very well done. Let's light you back up. Keshi still with the advantage on 70 points. Drain rate still 1 point per 1.5 seconds. Here is question number 2. How many stars can be seen during the middle of the day with the naked eye? Mogra started the clock. Keshi is wrong. Kara is right. Keshi and Lupine, you've both got refires. There you go, Keshi, and there you go, Lupine. Let me check Keshi's first answer. What did you say first? Keshi went for 0 first before changing his mind, going for 1 before remembering. But yes, indeed, the sun is a star. The next brightest is Sirius, would need to be 5 times as bright in order to be seen during the day with the naked eye. Let's light you back up. With Mogra starting the clock there, Keshi is still in the lead, but Mogra and Lupine now both on 63, Car on 61. This could be anybody's game. Very, very tight and very, very strong plays so far. Fingers on buzzers, here's question 3. Neo in 2008 and Chainsmokers featuring Halsey in 2016 both had UK #1 singles with which title? If no one starts the clock. Keshi started the clock with seconds to spare. Everyone else's clocks are counting down. You can have a guess for free. You don't lose any refires for just trying one. Kara's found the answer at the last second. The answer was closer. Closer, yes. Closer, the correct answer. Lupine and Mogra not managing to find an answer, losing the maximum of 10. Car finding the answer at the 11th hour. Keshi pressing the advantage there. Let's light you back up. Drain rate increases 1 point per second now. Those points are going to tick down that much faster. Keshi has used a refire now. But everyone else has still got 3. Remember, you can always attempt it, even if it's just a wild stab in the dark. You can always attempt it once for free without losing any refires. So do bear that in mind. Maximum of 15 points if you don't give me a correct answer now. Question number 4, take a look. Who was inspired to create his laws about pendulums after watching a swinging lamp in Pisa Cathedral? Wrong, and Car is right. Mogra's wrong. Refires all round. Still wrong. Foucault, Michelangelo, Galileo, though, was the answer we were after. Let me just check your previous answers. Foucault, Da Vinci, and Michelangelo. No, Galileo Galilei. Yes, Galileo Galilei was the answer. So, Car now pressing the advantage the other way, and Lupine and Mogra starting to look a little bit scary now with 38 points. Keshi still in the lead with 52, but only a single point ahead of Car at this point. Foucault was another physicist. It's actually Da Vinci. I'm frightfully sorry, Samson. Your grace is quite correct. I bow to superior knowledge. Figaro. Oh no, Figaro, Magnifico! I thought you were quoting Rossini there, Claire. I then realised it was Mercury. Let's light you back up. Reset the podiums as Google that. Question 5, midpoint of the round. Keshi with the advantage, but only just. Tables have turned a bit. Mogra and Lupine neck and neck. 15 point maximum drain, 1 point per second. Here is question 5. Which Sega CD full motion video game by Digital Pictures was discussed in a 1993 US Congress hearing, and Keshi is in and right quick. Lupine is in just after, Car in shortly after that. Does Mogra know? Free attempt, Mogra, if you want to give it a go. Mogra giving it a go. Grand Theft Auto, a good a guess as any. A little bit early Grand Theft Auto for 1993, but might as well have a go. Free attempt. Night Trap was the answer. Keshi starting the clock there, but Lupine not a million miles behind, and Car after that. Mogra now in the most dangerous position, but still with 2 refires. Likewise, Keshi, let's light you back up. Keshi on 52, Car's got 48, Lupine 37, Mogra 23. Still anyone's game. Question number 6, the last point where the drain rate is 1 point per second. Have a look at this. Not a Sonic question. Often noted for their long tables, what is the name for a communal dining hall in a monastery or college? Communal? Communal. 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 Anyone going to give me an answer? At the 11th hour, Mogra has found an answer. And the clocks are on for the higher players. Do they know? Can they find it? Car has found it. Lupine's had a go and got it wrong. Mess hall, good a guess as any. Refectory. Refectory. Very well done for finding that answer. Mogra, with the least amount of points on his clock at the start of that question, did manage to start the clock late, and everybody else has struggled to find it. Car just getting it there, saving some time. Lupine going for mess hall. Keshi not finding it at all. Let's light you back up. Drain rate is now 1 point per 0.75 seconds, and it's very much a tale of two cities here. Keshi and Car both on 37 points, though Car with the refire advantage 3 compared to Keshi's 2. Lupine on 22 with the 3 refires. Mogra just a single point ahead, 23, but with only 2 refires. Lupine now at the disadvantage and a maximum drain rate of 20 points for the next 3 questions. No one is going to go out on this question, that I can guarantee. But Mogra and Lupine will come within spitting distance if they cannot find the right answer to question number 7. Fingers on buzzers. Here it is. 9H is the hardest, F is near the middle, and 9B is the softest. What type of object? Lupine started the clock, Keshi's right behind, Cars after that, and then Mogra. All 4 players getting the answers. And now the agony of watching the clock tick down without any points, and the sitting and waiting as you've all got the correct answer to question number 7. Which was the pencil. Yes, 9B is the softest, 9H is the hardest. Lupine starting the clock there, though very little difference with the scores. Let's light you back up. On we go, question number 8. Again, drain rate maximum of 20 points, 1 point per 0.75 seconds. Mogra is in spitting distance of that danger territory if he doesn't give me a right answer. Fingers on buzzers. Here's question 8. Complete the analogy. Rectangle is to square as parallelogram is to what? Keshi started the clock. Car is shortly afterwards. And Mogra has stopped the clock. Lupine, all eyes on him, and has stopped the clock. But they do tick down quick in this round. Rhombus or diamond, both acceptable. I think kite was also an acceptable answer there. So, still very close with just 2 questions to go. Keshi's on 36, Car's on 34, Mogra on 16, Lupine on 13. Mogra and Lupine now in that dangerous area whereby if they don't give me an answer, a correct answer rather, they are guaranteed to be eliminated. A rhombus is not a diamond. It's Sotley, the maths teacher. A diamond is not a shape. It's Sotley's getting on his maths soapbox here. I'm sorry, it's Sotley. Would you like to be a proofer? You could be come and join the proofing crew, and then you can his maths teacher angle letting out there. It's Sotley. I shall talk to you about coming to be a question proofer for us if you fancy it, and you can tell me why, all the reasons why I should have flagged that. Let's go fly a rhombus up in the highest height. No, that's not appropriate for the mood we're set in right now.
Nimbus.
For these 4 players. What about Nimbus?
Well, let's go fly a rhombus up in the highest nimbus.
Let's go fly a Nimbus. And the highest Nimbus. It's Sotley. A diamond is a sideways square. As the authority on shapes, a diamond is a shape. Oh, we're just going to keep the straight. Let's just watch the shape debate. I think we'll put a pin in the shape debate. 2 questions to go. This round started with 4 players. It still has 4 players. And it could go any number of ways depending what happens here on question number 9. Maximum drain rate of 20 points. Fingers on buzzers. Good luck. Here's question 9. Great British Shape debate. Which American mountain was listed 400 metres higher in a 1979 atlas than in a 1981 edition? Keshi's in a wrong, but has got a refight. Car has started the clock. And they're going to tick down right quick. Keshi's found the right answer. Lupine's got a wrong answer. And is out of time. Mogra? Out of time. And the first casualties of the final are felt. Mount St. Helens was the answer. Let's just look at the previous answers. McKinley from Keshi, just to clarify that. And then Mount McKinley, and then Dena, or Denali. Valiant efforts, but all incorrect. Yes, Mount St. Helens erupted in 1980, I think, and so 400 metres of it was lobbed off the top. And so it shrunk in a later edition. It did explode, Claire. Oh, Lupine and Mogra, valiant effort both. And Lupine coming in such a strong performance, setting that high target in round 2. And then just resting on your laurels a little bit. Maybe you didn't know the answers, but unfortunately you have run out of points. So I'm afraid for you and for Mogra, a great effort, but it is the end of the road, and it's lights out. And so we come to the final question. The drain rate is 1 point per half a second, a maximum of infinite points. Keshi has only got 1 refire, Car has got 3, and Car has got the advantage of points, 34 to 30. You ever seen Diamonds Are Forever? I don't think I have, brand new Halo. Maybe when I was very young, but not recently that I could tell you the plot. So, Keshi can only afford to give 2 answers here. Car can only give 4 answers. I say only. If Car starts the clock, the game is over. If Car starts the clock, then Keshi will be counted down. Even if he gets it right, Car will be the escape artist. If Keshi starts the clock, Car will have 2 seconds to find the correct answer in order to be an escape artist. And on this question 10, you've got to give me a right answer or you lose everything. Your clocks will continue counting down until you run out of refires or you run out of time. If no one gives me the answer within 15 seconds, your clocks will start automatically, so you have got a little bit more thinking time on this one. But again, if Car starts the clock, Car wins the game. Keshi, Car, the very, very best of luck to you both. Here is question 10. What well-known event happens 97 times in every 400? Car has started the clock. And there we go. Got a refi, Keshi, if you want to take it. And taking the refire and draining the remaining points. Keshi's answer for what they're worth. Oh, a raid? What's that raid noise? Dan's Quiz raiding us. Welcome, Dan's Quiz. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, 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 welcome. Keshi head goes for... oh, you're in the right area here, Keshi. By the looks of it, palindromic numbers, and then going for... well fought, Car. Oh, and another noise. Liquid Courage for the 5-month subscription. Thank you so much for your support. Looking good, Royal. You're enormously kind. Thank you very much. Okay, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to everybody. And yes, leap year was the answer. 97 times in every 400. Car getting that answer very, very quickly. And Keshi not able to find it. Was academic at that point. But unfortunately, Keshi, your points have drained. It is the end of the road. And after a very, very well fought battle, it's lights out. Which means with a score of 34, huge congratulations must go to Car the 7th, because this week, Car the 7th, after facing every single question in David J. Bodycomb's question pack, Car, you are the escape artist. Very well done, Car. Let's go and put those points on right now. In fact, let's find David J. Bodicum. Let's get some hype and some love in the chat for David J. Bodicum. His 9th question pack here on game night. You get 3 pennies for every time you're an author. So incidentally, if you want to come and do some question writing and get some pennies that way. You can come and join the Discord, get yourself the question writer role, and 3 bonus pennies for every author. The escape artists, there are no first, seconds, and thirds. There are only winners. And in this case, Carl the 7th becoming the escape artist for the first time. Very well done, Carl. That'll be 3 bonus pennies to you. First time becoming the escape artist. Enormous congratulations. Oh, another great big noise. Party of me, a tier 2 subscription for 10 months. Think I missed the Twitch baby, but happy belated also. Thank you. Also, other things as well. Also, congratulations, Car, and fantastic writing as always, David. Thank you so much for the support, Party of me. Lovely to have you with us as ever. And hope you're keeping well, my friend. Oh, what an evening. Danger Zone 2 and the escape artist. Intense back-to-back trivia. But I hope you've all enjoyed it. Now, things, what are happening? What are happening? What are the things and what are the things that are happening? Well, tomorrow, our great, dear friend Ash the Bash is going to be hosting The Vault. First time in a while. So, if you want to go and check out The Vault on Ash's channel, do go give him a look in and go give him a follow and give him some love. I'm going to be back with Happy Hour on Thursday with Bidding War. Now, Bidding War is the game that requires the most number of people for it to run. I need 21 people. So please come along for Bidding War, and it's going to be me writing it as well. That seems to be the running trend at the moment. I'm writing questions for the Thursday streams while they're a little bit quieter because it's new and it's a weird time of the day. But if you're here, Thursday, 3 p.m. BST, we're going to be playing Bidding War. I'm going to be writing the questions. Please do come along for that. It'll be about 1 hour and 20. So if you want to take a late lunch, if you're in the UK, 3 p.m. Come and play Bidding War. It'll be just over an hour, and it will be amazing to have you there. It's adorably excited talking about Bidding War. I do like Bidding War. It's a good game, and I'm excited to be writing questions because I've not written questions for a little while. Friday, Ash is back with Winning Lines. We all love a bit of winning lines, so go give Ash some love. And Switcheroo Week continues for me on Saturday on this channel. We have, of course, got our regular scheduled visit of Face Off, the final 2 heats of Face Off, and I can say now, 8 Minky is going to be a little bit of the kingmaker. It's all about 8 Minky's performance. For this reason, and I'll speak to the Face Off people about this separately, 8 Minky's heat is going to be second. Because 8 Minky is the only player at the moment who's not in the qualifiers who could get there. Everyone else who's not in the qualifiers is either guaranteed to the final or is guaranteed out. So it's going to be a very, very interesting face-off, which is going to determine the final 4 or 5 places. And it is still wide open depending on what happens, but a lot of it is going to be looking at 8 Minky's heat, which is going to be second, which is 8 Minky, Samster, Inca, and Toot, I think. The other one being Clive, Grunkle, Brig, and can't remember. I need to look at the I can't remember the other person who I forgot, and I'm really sorry that I've forgotten you. There's one other. Who is it? Clive, Grunkle, Brig, and Proogs. It's Proogs. Sorry, Proogs, it's you. Thank you for the nudge. Proogs is the 4th that I was forgetting there, Peter. So that's Saturday. There's also, because it's Switcheroo Week, what was supposed to be tonight, i.e. Blockbusters and the Code, is moving to Saturday. We're definitely going to be playing Blockbusters with returning players. The Code we might be playing. It will depend on A, how long face-offs take, and other things as well. I have got the order wrong. I'm deliberately putting 8 Minky second, Proos, because the other heat has no bearing on the overall standings of the league. 8 Minkies is the only heat that does have a bearing on the league. I did get the players wrong. I'm not looking at the stats. I was just trying to remember the league off the top of my head. Yes, other things. Blockbusters is definitely happening because we've got returning players. So if you are one of those returning players, or the returning player, I can't remember who it is. I'll need to look on the previous VOD. Then yes, please be here on Saturday to take that chair in Blockbusters, which will be happening, as will Face Off. And then it might be the Code, which is what it's scheduled to be. What's a new film? All I'll say, Otley, is that it's Game Night Game Night Classics on Saturday for a change. That's all I'm going to say. So it might be the Code. It might be. It might not be. And I'll leave it there. So that is it. That is all we've got time for. What a tremendous evening. Thank you so much to everybody for coming out and joining us this evening. Inca, Clive, Brig, Grunkle, Samster 8, Peter 2. Those are your 2 face-offs this Saturday to look forward to, as well as Blockbusters and maybe the code and maybe not the code. It's been a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Massive thank you to Oni and to David Bodicum for the 2 question packs we've seen tonight. Beautifully written question packs. And if anyone else would like to write questions, as ever, you can come and join the Discord. Do come hang out with us. Get yourself the question writer role if you'd like to write some questions. It'd be amazing to have you here. It's been great fun. I've really enjoyed myself. We're going to go and raid Candy. Candy is doing more Sonic speedruns. Love a bit of Sonic speedruns, and Candy's online now, so we're going to give her a raid. I'm going to roll the credits. If you've got attendance and lobby pennies, I will add those on in the morning. On Cool 97.1. Sorry, Family Guy jokes. Yes, I'll add those on in the morning. Winners and author credits are already on now. I need to come up with a way of automating that lobby a little bit better. Yeah, congratulations to Carr on becoming the escape artist. Congratulations to Samster on another victory in Danger Zone. Thank you again to the question writers. It's been lovely to talk to you. Let's go raid Candy. Until Thursday for Bidding War, look after yourselves. Be absolutely splendid and marvellous. Take care. Peace out. And good night.